Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. You're welcome to my stream. So blessed to have each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. So guys, you're welcome to today's stream whereby we will be sharing some insight on working abroad. So we'll be waiting for my co-host to come, from our guest for today. We'll be waiting for her to come and join us. Greetings to you, Ifyani. I'm so blessed to have you. Thank you so much. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. I'm super blessed to have you. Seven. Thank you so much for the 7 thumbs up. Thank you so much. I don't take them for granted. I'm highly honored to have you guys. I'm honored to have you guys. So let's wait for our guest. Let's wait for our guest to come. Meanwhile, as we wait, just to share my experience, as I have worked before. I have worked outside before, and I know there are challenges that I wish that somebody told me earlier. There are some challenges that I wish someone had told me earlier about them. Somebody had warned me about, and our guest for today is doing an amazing job at that. Our guest for today is doing such an amazing job at that on her channel. The pin link to the host is the house to the host is the pin link, so you can feel free to always check her out and get the inspiration. And also, this inspiration can be passed to others. This inspiration can be passed to others. This inspiration can be passed to others, especially those who are aspiring to visit outside their country, to be expatriate, to go and work outside the country. So yeah, I thought it was such a much needed conversation, and I'm so grateful that our co-host is doing that on her channel. She shares her experience and the challenges and the good side also. Everything that has the other side must also have the good side, right? So she shares all the aspect of being an expatriate. That means working outside your country. So we'll be checking out on most of that. And your contribution is highly appreciated. Your contribution is highly welcomed. You can share on the chats and on the comment section if you're an expatriate and which country you're in. What are the challenges that you face? Yeah. So I had rescheduled this I didn't go on my normal time. That is, I didn't go on my normal time, the time I normally go, because we had to go and social. And so, oh my goodness, we had to go and show some love and support to our fellow friend. So that's why I see you were asking if we had a live today. Yes, here we are. You're welcome. Thank you so much for everyone in the show. As we look forward to our guest, let me just check up on her and see how it's going. Let me just check up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Fahadre is in the building. Thank you so much, Fahadre. How are you today? Special abilities in the building. Thank you for special ability. Netchovi is in the house. Kitchen Adventures is in the house. Quizonia, thank you so much. Blessings to all of you. I'm so honored to have you. I'm so honored to have all of you. Ava Nation is in the building. Maraming Salamat. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ava. I'm so honored to have you. Netchovi, how is the going? How is everything? You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so blessed to have each and every one of you. So Fiani is saying, I'm about to sleep. I got some emails to attend, which I'm glad I did. I will watch this later. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so blessed to have you. I'm so blessed to have you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 8 thumbs up. I appreciate them so much. Let's wait for our guest to come. All right. All right. Quizonia, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Fahadri, how is your day going? Special ability. Hello, sis. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. I just remember I was supposed to start at, I was meant to start at 1:30, not 12:30, at 1:30. Oh my goodness. Christine, you're welcome. Happy to see you, Christine. How are you doing today? I'm so blessed to have you, Christine. I'm super, super blessed to have you. I'm super blessed to have you, Christine. You're most welcome. You are most welcome. JD, sema kuchanganyikiwa. Sema kuchanganyikiwa. We are supposed to be at Posh. We are supposed to be at Posh. We're not supposed to be here now. We are meant to be at Posh. Nimechanganyikiwa, badala nikuje 1:30 na kuja 12:30. Dorcas Aching, hello, how are you doing, Dorcas Aching? You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so blessed to have you. I'm so blessed to have you guys. You are welcome. You are welcome. I got confused. This stream was meant to start at 1:30 Kenyan time, not 12:30. Not 12:30. It was meant to. I didn't check my time well. What is wrong? I didn't check my time well. But you're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 9 thumbs up. I highly appreciate them. I truly, truly do appreciate them. Kai Njeri, look at me. Look at me. We are supposed to be at Posh. You guys can go at Posh, and then you can come with the raid. You can come with the raid, guys. You can go to Posh and come with the raid. All right. The net is acting up as well. My net is acting up. Christine, you're most welcome. Christine, I don't know if you're connected to Njeri. Njeri is such a good vibe. Njeri is such a good vibe. She's the pinning. Me also, I was in the kitchen. I was about to finish something, and then I was like, "Oh, it's time! It's time! It's time!" And I came here rushing. Guy Njeri, I came here rushing, without even, without thinking about the 1:30. It was supposed to be 1:30, and I was thinking, "Oh my goodness, I'm late." Yes, greetings to you, darling. Greetings to you, darling. How are you, darling? We are at Lady Posh. I was meant to start this stream at 1:30, 1:35, or 1:30 because we were supposed to go and show some love to Posh. Yes, Posh is the lady you see on our live stream showing some love and support. So in between, I got so confused and I thought I was too late, and I came here running. Hello, Chana. Happy to see you. Happy to see you, Chana. How are you doing? How are you doing, Chana? Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate that. I highly appreciate that. I highly appreciate that love and support. So Chana is saying, how are you, darling? How are you? Thank you so much, Chana, for the like. I highly appreciate. Thank you so much to whoever is sending those amazing hearts. I appreciate that as well. Thank you for sending those beautiful hearts. Dorcas Aching, how are you today? How are you doing today, Dorcas Aching? It's a blessing to have you in the house. It's a blessing to have you in the house. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for connecting to Lady Posh. She's such an amazing lady. I really appreciate her. And it's so sad that I got all confused and came here instead of staying there. I was meant to stay there until the stream, her premiere finished. So if you can, my good people, you can as well go there because she will come here with the raid. She will bring you here, guys, with the raid. Thank you so much, darling. Darling, you said you're taking your rest. You will be taking your rest now. That is okay. Rest is super important. We need you to stay healthy all the time. We need you to stay healthy all the time. And getting some sleep will do that, will be a big part of making sure that you're staying healthy. So we appreciate you. Get that beauty sleep, my gorgeous friend, my gorgeous sister. Tunakupenda sana, darling. Tunakupenda sana. All right. If you're here and you are able to go to Lady Posh, if you're here and you're able to go to Lady Posh, that will be highly appreciated, okay? If you are here and you can go to Lady Posh, that will be highly appreciated. All right, so you guys are greeting each other. JD, God, look at your sister. Look at your confused sister. And I cannot say that I was sleepy. I had some enough sleep yesterday. So I don't know what happened to this confusion. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. Korean Chacha is in the building. Korean, how are you today? So blessed to see you, my son. I'm so blessed to see you. How is school? How is everything? Keep up the amazing job you're doing. You are doing a great job. So keep up that good job. So Korean, are you able to go to Lady Posh 254? Are you able to go to Lady Posh 254? Lady Posh 254 is having a premiere. It is almost over. If you go there, you will make my day and you will come here with that raid. Okay, Korean. So let me know. You came from class. Okay. When next are you having? When is the next class? When is the next class? Let us know. Yeah, if you're able to go to Lady Posh 254. Lady Posh 254. That will be amazing, amazing. She's having a premiere and she's almost to finish. She's almost to finish. Because she's having a premiere and she's almost finished, so you can kindly go check out on her, and then you will come here with the raid. Okay, you will come here with the raid. Yes, go there, and then you will come with the others. Thank you so much. I was meant to start this after her premiere. Her premiere will be ending around. Her premiere will be ending around in the next. The next how many minutes? Not so much. Yeah, in the next 30 minutes or 35. So guys, you can kindly go to Lady Posh. Kindly go to Lady Posh. You are welcome. We are so happy, darling. We are so happy for Ty. We are so happy for Ty. He worked so hard, and you guys worked so hard to make sure that he reached this milestone. Oh my goodness. I'm super happy as well. I'm super happy for him. That's a great job. That's a great job that was done. It was teamwork. It was teamwork with people who has a good heart to see others win, you know. And you are one of those, darling. You're such an amazing person. You're such an amazing soul. And one thing I know, and JD repeated that, is that we are blessed to bless. So, in order for us to go and bless Thai, is because we are blessed already. And I tap on those blessings to each and everyone who is always willing to see other wins, to see others win. All right. I'm so blessed to be part of that. I'm super, super, super blessed to be part of that win. Darling Bastamante is saying, I have been fully connected to Njeri Kimani for a while now and not regretting it. Much love, much love. You spread so much love. You spread so much love. Goga, you're welcome. Global Online Giant Association is here. Goga, you're welcome. But the mistake I did, sijui ni kuzoea hii time ama nini. I'm so used to this time. So my mind just went that I'm late. But I had scheduled this to 1:30. But so I was supposed to be here on 1:30. So I'm requesting guys that you stay at you stay at Lady Posh until she finished, then you will come here with the raid, okay? We will be waiting for you here. So when people come here, I'm requesting them to kindly go to Lady Posh. Kindly go to Lady Posh, show her some love and support there. Yeah. And I'm looking forward. I'm also looking forward to this topic because it's a much needed conversation. A lot of young people are going outside daily. A lot of people are going outside daily to work there. But unfortunately, not most people can prepare them to what they will be into when they go outside there. So Njeri will be sharing her experience here. Thank you so much, Goga. I appreciate that you like the topic. I appreciate so much that you like the topic. So meanwhile, guys, you can kindly go to Njeri Kimani. Oh my goodness, yeah. You can interact with the pin link, but before that, kindly go to Lady Posh. Lady Posh 254. Lady Posh 254. You can go to Lady Posh 254 and show her some love. She will be finished in a few, and then she will redirect here. She will finish in a few, and then she will redirect here. Thank you so much, amazing people. Thank you so much, Goga and Darling. You always lead us in a good way. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, I'm so blessed to have you here. How are you doing, sis? You are welcome. You are welcome. Loud thanks so much. I was not meant to start at this time. I was not meant to start at this time because we were supposed to be supporting JD. So our host will be coming from with that read. Our host will be coming with that read. Meanwhile, you can check up on our host. She's an amazing, amazing soul. She's an amazing soul. Suzanne, I don't know if you have our friend on the pin link. Yes, Coach Merima is awesome. Chana, we were at her party yesterday. And it was amazing. We learned so much. John Wambua, I'm so blessed to have you. I'm so blessed to have you, bro. You're welcome. You're welcome. Bev Artist Kitchen, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so blessed to have all of you. So Bev, do you know Lady Posh 254? Do you know Lady Posh 254, Bev? If you know Lady Posh 254, can you kindly go there? You will be here in a few minutes. Kindly go there and then you will be here in a few minutes. Lady Posh is having a premiere. The amazing M&G, happy to have you, happy to see you. How are you today? You're welcome, the amazing M&G. Amazing M&G is saying hello, good morning to my dear friend Ofishan Maura. How are you today? I'm doing good. I'm blessed. Thank you so much. Loud is in the building. Loud, I'm so blessed to have you. I'm so blessed to have you, Loud. Thank you for always coming to show your love and support. Susan, kindly check for my sister on the pin link. She's an amazing friend. Wambua, karibu sana. Do you have the pin link? She's our guest. She will be coming in a few. Thank you so much, amazing, for the thumbs up. It's amazing to have you guys here. Just like your name goes, amazing, amazing M&G. So amazing M&G saying happiness and love to everyone. Bev is saying, yes, I do. I was in her premiere before running off to Flo's premiere. All right. It's always a race here. You're running. So Darling is saying hello to Special Ability and to Dorcas, and Bev is saying hello to Special Ability. So Bev, maybe you can give her your next 10 minutes there. Maybe you can give her the next few minutes she's remaining. If you don't mind, I will really appreciate that. Special Ability. Do you have Lady Posh? Do you have Lady Posh Special Ability? Lady Posh 254. Oh, the amazing M&G saying she wants to thank everyone for the loving welcome. Special Ability, I don't know if you have Lady Posh 254. You can go and give her some minute of your time, then you will come here with the raid, okay? Kindly do me that favor. It will mean a lot to me. Noyon Sheikh, you're welcome. How are you today? You're welcome, Noyon Sheikh. I think I'm seeing you for the first time. You're welcome. You are coming from the market. You've got lots of banana. Oh, Goga introduced you to the amazing Njeri Kimani. All right. Yes, I remember when he was hosting her. Yeah. Thank you so much, Wambua, for the reminder. Thank you so very much for the reminder. I'm so blessed to have you. I'm so blessed to have you here. Wambua, do you have Lady Posh 254? Do you have Lady Posh 254? You can always check out on her. Lady Posh 254. Asmode, my brother Asmode is in the building. Thank you so much to everyone whoever is giving those flying hearts. They are amazing. And they make up my day. Susan, you're still in the house. Thank you so much. We are waiting for our host. She will come with Lady Posh. She will come here with Lady Posh. We will be waiting here patiently. Noyon, I can see you with some fruit and veggies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think you're serving us with them. Thank you. Thank you for those fruits. We appreciate them so much. Asmode, how are you today? So Asmode is saying good morning to chat. Asmode, good afternoon from our end. We are so pleased to have you. So Asmode, Goga is asking you if you heard the news of what the Goga tribe, the whole community that is associated, Darling Bastamante, they were amazing. They did some amazing things while you were asleep, dear Asmode. Yes, you missed on something. There is some good news on the streets. Oh, Asante, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wambua. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for reminding me that I had muted. Yes, and I forgot. I muted, I forgot. So, Asmode, we are also at Lady Posh. They will be joining us in a few. Shosh, you're welcome. Shosh, you're welcome. Shosh Lucy. So happy to see you. So happy to see you today. Nechovi is in the building. Thank you so much, Nechovi. Akiwambua, you said it nicely. Goga amekanyaga wire host to commute. Okay. Goga, move your yoga mat. All right. With this coming to our president, guys, we had a time of our life yesterday at Coach Merima's party. You can always check it out. Asmode, within the whole Goga community, we were able to get Thai travel to 1K. Yes. So the combined efforts of Goga, Darling Bastamante, Helen Akoya, Ava Nation, and who did I not mention? There was a lot of beautiful people. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for the continued support. Our host will be joining us soon. Kindly, if you don't have the host, our co-hosts, kindly check them out. I will be back in a few. I will be back in a few. I truly, truly appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. So guys, let's confirm. Let's confirm that we checked on Thai, who we are celebrating. All right, all right, all right, all right, Goga. Thank you so much. So good people, we can always check out on Thai. Just check out to confirm that you have Thai. Yes, yes, yes. Asmode, it's so satisfying to watch as people win. It is so satisfying to watch as people win. It's always a blessing. Yes, yes, yes. I see single hookups. Sadly, this is not a dating app. Yeah, it's just a username, darling. It's just a username. She's one of us. She's one of us. She used that username. Darling is saying, Asmode, when I become a big YouTuber, I would like to collab with you with silent live stream. That is interesting, darling. Net Chovy, blessings to you. You're still in the house. Net, are you still? Are you also at Posh, Lady Posh? Are you also at Lady Posh, Net Chovy? She's almost to finish. So anybody who has 2 gadgets, you can kindly, or you can just go there. Then you will come with the raid. Okay. I appreciate you people so very much, so much. You are amazing. In the next few minutes, our host will be here. Thank you so much, Nate. Thank you so much. Kindly do check her out. She's almost actually to finish. She's almost to finish. She will be finishing in a few, and you guys will be joining us. Thank you so much, Asmode, for the heart. Thank you for always showing love. Thank you for always showing love. We truly do appreciate that. We truly do appreciate that. Our co-host will be here. Our guest will be here in a few. In case you're watching me from the bush, thank you so very much. Thank you so much. In case you're watching me from the bush, I appreciate you so much. You can always bless this stream by giving us that amazing thumbs up. You can give us that thumbs up, and if it's your first time here, you can always give us that subscription. It's free, guys. It's free, and it will make my day. Subscription is free. Freedom Anna is in the building. Thank you so much, my brother Ramel. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. So blessed to see you. Ramel is saying blessings to you all. Official, glad to be in your house. Oh, I'm so blessed to have you. I'm so blessed to have you. And thank you so much for the inspiring videos that you normally share with us. It shows us that we should really, truly work hard, and also the power of family. Thank you also for always sharing us with us that we are very, very, very happy to be connected with such people as you guys. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you for the inspiration and motivation to work hard. And whatever we do, what I learned from your video, Freedom Annas, is that in whatever we do, we must put passion and hard work to it. It's always very, very nice to watch your work. It's always very, very nice to watch you as you work. Thank you so much. Continue with the same spirit. Continue with the same good job. So, darling is saying hello to you, Freedom Annas. Welcome, 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 welcome all, guys. Welcome all, welcome all. Yeah, a reminder that if you have 2 gadgets, you can as well check out on Lady Posh 254. Lady Posh 254 is having a premiere. Also, you can confirm, just in case you didn't have the pin link, you can always confirm. You can always confirm that you have the pin link. You can always confirm that you have the pin link. We are celebrating 1K. And we are also checking out on our brother Ramel, Freedom Anna's TV. We are also checking out on Freedom Anna's TV. In case you are here and you don't have Freedom Anna's TV, you will need the motivation and the inspiration from this channel. So kindly check out on them, Freedom Anna's. Kindly check out on Freedom Anna's. So guys, continue interacting with the pin link, guys. Let's continue to interact with the pin link. Check out if you missed out on blessing the pin link. Let's be sure that we have the pin link. Let's be sure that you have the pin link. We are celebrating 1K on the pin link. They just achieved their 1K milestone this morning out of the combined efforts of the Tribe Goga, JD Community, Helen, Ava Nation, and without forgetting our darling Bustamante. I said 3 darlings. Our darling Bustamante. Sorry, my net is acting up. I'm just hoping that it doesn't do this. My net is acting up a bit. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Darling, I'm very sure you also have Freedom Annas. I believe you have Rahmel, our brother, Freedom Annas. Oh, yes, you are also confirming that you have Freedom Annas. Thank you so much, darling. You're such a beautiful soul. You're such a beautiful soul. We appreciate you. We appreciate you very, very much. You're welcome. You're welcome, Freedom Anna. For those Annas, for those of us watching us in the bush, we appreciate you so much. You are super important. We know you have your reasons why you are supporting from that end. Blessings to you in abundance. You can feel free to give the stream that amazing thumbs up. Consider sharing me out if that is possible with you. Consider sharing me out so that we can have more people here in this live stream so that we can make friends. Proud Mixed Child is in the building. How are you today, Proud Mixed Child? So blessed to have you. So blessed to have you, Proud Mixed Child. I hope you have been doing fine. Sorry, it's been some time I didn't visit, but you are very kind to come back to me. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Blessings to you. Blessings to you in abundance. Blessings to you in abundance. I'm so blessed to see you here, showing your support. Blessings back to you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. Singles, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the continued support. Thank you so much. I don't take that for granted. I truly appreciate. I truly appreciate. Kindly consider sharing this stream to your community. That will make us have some friends, some new friends here, which will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much for 17 thumbs up. Thank you so much for 17 thumbs up. Our host will be joining us shortly. Our host will be joining us shortly. She is supporting Lady Posh 254. Lady Posh 254 is our friend. She's having a premiere. So if that is possible with you, you can always check out on her. She's almost done. She's almost done and she will be joining us here. Lady Posh is almost done. She will be joining us here with her friends. So Proud Mixed Child is greeting you back, JD. Thank you so much, JD. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So Proud Mixed Child, I don't know if you have the pin link. I don't know if you have our brother Thai Travel. I don't know if you have our brother Thai Travel. You can always check him out. We also have another amazing brother, Freedom Annas TV. They are amazing brothers. I'm very sure you would love them. They are amazing and have beautiful souls. I look at them as very, very God-fearing people, and I really appreciate them. So I'm so honored to have all of you brothers in my house today. Whenever I come to your house, I feel so much at home, and I feel that I belong, you know. So I'm so honored. I'm so blessed to have you. I'm so blessed to have you. So in case it's your first time here, in case you're watching from the bush, 12 million in the building, consider giving this live stream a thumbs up. It's free. It's free of charge. You can as well subscribe. It's also free and it will make my day. All right, Njeri. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and do that. So where do I go for that? Where do I go for that? Okay, let me try and see. Special ability is still in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. So you're welcome, Njeri. You're welcome. You are so much welcome. I did that. I did the necessary. So I think the next thing is will be I will be replacing the I will be replacing here we go. Here we go. You're welcome. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thanks. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. I
So
can't
glad to
complain.
hear.
Good
So
to
glad
see
to
you.
hear.
I hope you can hear me well.
Yes, from my end, you're loud and clear, and I'm very sure our people can hear you.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I can. No, I can't see wow, I can see messages on my end. Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah, that's
Unbelievable.
amazing. The only thing is that I was not able to stream from both ends, but in future, I'm very sure we will be having each
Fine.
other.
Yeah, don't worry. It's all right. Even here, it's much, much, much okay. I don't mind. Yes, Freedom Honors TV, thank you so much. Hello, 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 everybody in the house. Greetings, 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 and lots of hugs. Yeah, I hope you're doing fine, everybody. I hope you're good. I'm good as well. Just, feeling some
Yeah.
type of way. I don't know. Maybe it's on a Tuesday. We are still trying to
Wow.
remember the weekend. Oh
You
my
brought
God.
so much. You brought so much great vibes. You brought so much great vibes. Lady J,
Oh my
you're
God.
welcome. Trending Tricks, you're welcome. So blessed to have you. Most welcome, guys. Most welcome. So, Njeri, how is the weather on your end? How is everything on your end?
Oh,
Are
the
you
weather is
okay?
it's horrible. The weather is horrible today, but I can't complain because, it really gets cold. But, I'm hoping that since we are transitioning from winter to spring, probably maybe in the next 2 weeks, we're going to have some sunshine. But today it's not so. It's really cold outside. And I can see, darling, Bastaman. Yeah, hello, hello, hello. Greetings, greetings. Goga, greetings, greetings. Asmode, single hookup. Oh, single, she's here. Oh my God.
I know you like that
Yeah.
kind of
A special
people.
big
Yes, those are
Tiffany.
the good.
Yeah, trading tricks. Yes, my darlings. Thank you so much for your warm, warm, warm welcome. Yeah. Yes, I'm happy to be here.
And your good vibes reminds me of my sister Joy Kenya TV. When Kenya TV comes
Yeah,
here in my home,
yeah,
Joy Kenya TV, Goga, JD, it just feels, oh my goodness, like the house is just
yeah.
lively, and Goga is saying that you always make sure you look stylish,
Oh my God,
you
I have
just
to show
bless
up.
us with those. Yes, you serve us looks. You serve us looks, and
Oh
that is
my
one
gosh.
thing I noticed the first time I saw you. The first time I saw you, that is what I noticed. That you're so
Yes,
stylish. I think I told you
I'm trying. Yeah, you
that
told
you're
me.
super
I'm just
stylish.
trying. Yeah.
Yeah, that make you stand out. That make you stand out so much, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that. That you take your time. Yani, before you make appearance, some of us we just appear. We just happen. We
Yeah,
just happen.
yeah, but I do have such moments as well where I just appear. Like yesterday, Goga was like, "You have to go, to the panel," and I was like, "Ooh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready." But anyway, but that's life, though. Mhm. Hi,
You
bro.
looked amazing for me yesterday.
Sorry.
You look amazing to me yesterday. You look
Oh
so
my God,
amazing
did I?
on the panel. Yes, you did. You look amazing on that party.
I was just with my home attire, so I didn't feel like I look amazing. But anyway, thank you, though.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Brother Dagi, you're welcome, my son. We are blessed to have you. We are blessed to have you, Brother Dagi. I believe you have Njeri Kimani. I believe you have Njeri Kimani. So,
Next
guys,
week.
you can
Yeah.
always feel free. Yes, you can always feel free to interact with the pin link and bless her. She's an amazing, amazing soul. And
Ah,
Asmode is saying that she's blessing us, Mode.
no, this is my energy right here. I'm not blushing. If I blush, then you run away. Oh my God.
Welcome, Shalini. Welcome, Shalini. So blessed to have you, Sisi. Namaste, namaste. You're welcome. So, Njeri, we are so blessed to have you. Thank you so much for finding that time to come and visit us. So, I will officially give you the chance, or maybe you can say hello to the people as we wait for for Lady Push, so that she doesn't find us in the middle and say, "Oh my goodness, Mama wameniwacha."
Yes.
So you can continue saying hi to the people. I think Shalini is here.
Yeah. All right. So, hi, everybody. Once again, this is Njeri Kimani, as you can see, and I'm happy to be here with Anne today. And, by the way, I was just, thinking about how it's been like two weeks, I've joined the community, right? Maybe it's not more than 3 weeks. Yeah? I was like, wow, oh my God,
Yes.
it's amazing how I've met such loving and warm people, kind, supportive. It's incredible. I've never seen something like that. Yeah, I've totally never seen something like that somewhere else. But here, it's just so amazing. Maybe there's something out there, but this is the community that really, they support you. They're with you whether you're doing well or not. It's just a blessing to be a part of this community. And by the way, thank you everybody for, connecting with me, those that have connected with me. I'm grateful. I'm thankful from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Asmode. Yesterday you gave me your gift. God bless you so much as well. Yeah. So maybe someone might think, who's Njeri Kimani? Njeri Kimani, she's just, a girl from the village, from Kenya. But I live in Poland currently. I've been living in Poland for about 10 years. Yeah, 10 years now. Yeah. And I think you're stuck. Did you stuck on your side? I think she's stuck. Okay, fine. Yeah. So, but I moved. I relocated from Kenya to abroad 18 years ago. That's what that's. Yeah, we go. I'm going to be 18 years in coming June, and I just didn't leave Kenya to Poland. First went from Kenya to Cyprus, so that's where I stayed for about 8 years as well. Yeah, 8 years. So it's been like 18 years of being away from home. But I love it here. I feel good. I feel amazing. And now I have my YouTube channel, which is working very well. And, I'm feeling super excited to be on this, community. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. And all great people that I've met. You guys are amazing. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We are having Lady Posh here.
Yeah. The
Lady
lady.
Posh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lady Posh, for the raid. Thank you so much. You're welcome all. Blessings to all of you. Lily in the building. Thank you so much, Lily. We are blessed to have you. We are blessed to have each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lady Posh. Thank you so much, Helen. Everybody who came with the raid, you are welcome. You are welcome. And now I will welcome my host, my guest to tell us about her channel and tell us more about herself. So you're welcome. You're welcome, dear.
All right. Thank you. So when it comes to my channel, by the way, I started my channel last year, but I can't really remember the month exactly, but it could be maybe there September. And yeah, last year was 2023, right? Sometimes I forget. Yeah. And the idea on that was more on executive coaching, because I am a coach, and executive and alignment coaching. And I was doing some, videos on executive and alignment coaching. But then later I got some health issues and I took a break. Now I came back this year. It's been like a month or two, probably. I'd say that 2 months. Yeah. And mainly, I decided that probably I want to get rid of that executive coaching and alignment, because I felt a bit limited with just that. So I decided, okay, fine, I'll just be, doing some all sorts of, everything. It could be lifestyle, learning, relearning and unlearning, because, I believe in my coaching program, I've seen, dealing with clients, I've seen that a lot of us have so many habitual patterns that we all keep on repeating, and people are not even open and ready to unlearn. So I decided probably that is the kind of way I'll be dealing with it, not more like being that executive coaching, but bringing it in a way that I can as well bring my life series, as I've done like my life series for like past 2 weeks, I believe. So yeah, that's where I am, and as well I can showcase some lifestyle stuff, but I've not really gone there, but just a bit of few things I've, some photos that I've done on my shorts. So I just want to do something that's not limiting me in any way, because I'm the kind of a person who can wake up and change my mind. That's how I roll. So I feel like I want my channel to be just more open on, it can blend with anything. But more importantly, I'll be doing some personal development growth series as well. So that's how I can define my channel. Not unless someone has a question so far about my channel. Yes.
Oh, we are so glad to know that about you. We are so glad to know about you. About the coaching. How
Yeah.
did it start? How did it start? Is it something you're passionate about? Is it something that you studied for? How did you get into being that coach? And how has it been?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. But let me start with let me even, I forgot to say something before I get to the coaching thing. I'm as well a sexual wellness advocate, and that's what I do mainly on my lives. So mainly my night lives, it's, we talk about, sexuality and stuff like that. Yeah. So when it comes to coaching, I always felt being called to working with people. And when I came to Poland, I started tutoring, but adults, yeah. And just, being at home with my daughter, and I was just always meeting wonderful, wonderful women. Actually, I started as a joke. And I couldn't even see myself, having conversations with other people. I never felt like I can do that. But when these ladies, they're very powerful ladies, they have perfect jobs. When they're coming to me, instead we do what we're supposed to be doing. We started talking about life, and I was totally giving them advice here and there. And they were like, but Nina, because they called me, I'm called Nina, right? Not my other name. But have you tried, coaching? And I was like, what is that? They were like, what you're doing, exactly what you're doing now with us. And because
Oh.
some of the ladies that were working in really big corporations, they were not feeling good. I started creating, a ways on how they can change their life in different ways. And whenever they came back to me, they were like, oh my God, the advice that you gave me, the way that you did it, it's amazing. It has changed my life. I believe I remember there was a girl who, not a girl, but a lady. I love calling women girls. I don't know why. I believe there was a lady who came to me, and she was really feeling down with her current job. And as we were talking, I told her, listen, I can revamp your CV. And this is how we have to do in the next 2 weeks. We have to kind of like start reframing your thoughts. So I gave her kind of like an assignment to do for 2 weeks. And that's the only thing she has to focus on. And I'm not lying. And just this is, when I even talk about this, sometimes it really gives me some goosebumps, because the third week she got at the exact job that she wanted. And I could not believe it. And she had so like low self-confidence. It was zero, zero. And so that's how it started to begin. And I was like, okay, fine, I can start doing it. Yeah. And that's how I started getting my clients. Actually, the clients that were coming for tutoring for English lessons, language lessons, we just found ourselves, doing some coaching.
Wow, wow, wow. That is so
Yeah,
inspiring. That is so inspiring. Out of the passion and the will to see others do good, you got a career, you got yourself a career, and such careers, they excel and they flourish out of recommendation. Someone goes and recommend you to another and to
yeah,
another, and the next thing you know, you are that big thing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's just,
Wow. So,
funny and weird how sometimes things just align. Yeah, because I was just in that space of feeling like, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing? Like, working with people in language schools. And I was not really feeling like I wasn't really feeling it 100%. I loved it, like going and meeting people. But then when I transitioned to coaching, it felt like home. I felt amazing. And, that's just how it began. And I'm still on it. Although, like I said on Gogas, I took a break because I started having health issues. So, and sometimes there's a problem with, and thank you so much, Lady Posh. I can see your message, your text. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, she's
Um,
complimenting you.
Sometimes we don't most not all everybody, because I don't want to generalize. A lot of people out there, they do not differentiate between coaching and therapy. So someone sometimes comes to you for coaching, and then they start bringing all their problems and whatnot. So I believe as well it contributed a lot in my health, although I was still struggling with my health, because people sometimes comes with a lot of traumatizing stories. And being an empathetic person, I could not, because I remember there's a lady who talked to me and told me some very sensitive stuff, and that really affected me for like 2 weeks. I felt like I'm the one going through that. So I decided, because I'm still struggling with my health, and as much as I love my clients and they still want me to sit down and listen, no matter how much you tell them, look for a therapist, I can't handle this. They don't want to listen. So I took a break. I'm still on break, but I'm thinking of, starting it again in the next 2 months or so. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, wow, that's great, Njeri. That's great, and I'm sure it's super super inspiring to someone. Your story about how you relocated from your country, which is Kenya, our motherland,
Yeah.
to Cyprus and then later to your current destination. That stories happened to inspire me so much, and the kind of experience you had, you are sharing with us from your channel and from Gogas. It was I felt that it was a much needed conversation, and I believe there was somebody here who was not on Gogas and who also will be coming to your channel to listen to more of that. It just was so inspiring, and I thought maybe you should uh, tell us about it here to my audience as well. As
Yeah.
guys, you continue to check out on Njeri Kimani. She's on the pin link. She's an amazing. Thank you, Goga, for the amazing reminder. Thank you so much. And Australia Kana, you're welcome. I have given you Blue Australia Kana. You can always check out on these amazing people. You just visit them, watch their video for 3 minutes, leave a genuine comment. Kindly don't say from Anne. Don't say from Anne, just comment according to the video and they will come back to you, and that is how you will be supported. Okay, Kana? So thank you so much for coming, Lady J, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Alisewa, I'm so blessed to have you here. Thank you so much for the 17 million in the building. I appreciate each and every one of us. Over to you, my darling Jerry.
All right. Before I even begin, I like to go through messages a little bit. I can see Lily has said that, Jerry, maybe you can refer them to a therapist if you're aware of anyone. Um, I don't really like referring people because I don't really know, like here, I don't really know a lot of good therapists. And the only therapists that I'm aware of, they're like, that dark like me. And not so many people are really quite open here to, work with, dark skinned, if they're not really, because here it's all about probably like connection. They have to really know you well. So I just like it to leave it there. So just tell you, just find your therapist, and I can't really refer anybody, not unless I know that you're really, willing and open to do that. Yeah. But mostly I see that they totally want, just like the way they know me, that's how, like, they've been referred to me by somebody they know. So that's how it is. It's just a bit weird. We're gonna get there as well when we're talking about the challenges. Yeah.
And
So
and and guys, I can relate. The reason why I had her here is because I can relate. I've been outside my country, and most of the things she was talking about, I sure have experienced most of them. I have experienced most of them and more. Thank you so much, Rebebe, for bringing your love here, coming to show us some love and support. Kindly be sure to check out on our amazing guest, Njeri. Kindly remember to bless her. And also we have here Freedom Annas and Thai Travel. Okay. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I believe this is Rebecca, the prince. Thank you so much. I'm so honored. So special ability, if you're is still in the building, remember to bless also our host with your houses as promised. Thank you so much. We'll appreciate that. So over to you, Njeri.
Okay, so like I said on my premiere, I when I was a little girl, I used to have this lady from my neighborhood, and she was amazing and beautiful and whatnot. And exactly at around 3 to 4 p.m., I don't remember how I could tell what time she was passing by. I'd go and peep and we talk and stuff like that. But then later she relocated, and when my mom told me that she's no longer going to be around, I was so heartbroken somehow. But then later, she came and we reconnected. And the way I saw her come back in Kenya, and she remembered this little girl, I started to feel so inspired with that. And I never saw my life being in Kenya at all, at all. Then that was more like being driven by, because a lot of my family members were out. I could see my granddad go to United States of America, come back, and how poor she was looking and whatnot. So I loved it. And I kept on telling myself that, by the time I'm completing my high school, I don't think I'll be here. And that's what happened, because I completed my I completed the KCSA, which we completed in November, and by June I was out of the country. And like I even mentioned on my premiere, that sometimes I would wake up and start putting on heels. I bought special heels for that. Put on heels, take my luggage, and start walking around the, the house and telling my mom, we're about to go to the airport. And everybody was thinking I'm crazy. Even my sisters, they were so tired of that. They were so tired of, and I was excited, just like anybody else. You've never traveled, you've never gotten in a flight, and your first day feels crazy. It feels amazing. So the day came, and I left, and I landed in Cyprus, where I stayed. My uncles, my aunts were there as well, where I lived for 8 years. Yeah? But what I was thinking was totally, completely different. The expectations were not really balancing with my dreams back then. And so you can say that I left when I was 18 years, so very young girl. I totally have no clue about how life looks like out there, and I have to figure things, on my own. Although I had my family, but it's about, listen, do this ABC and then go on your way. So I started really having struggles, and I struggled a lot, especially on the transition. Like, you're coming from home, everything that was was happening in your life was just being sponsored by your parents, and now here I am. Nobody has taught me any financial management. So I'm in a new country, very young, with financial illiteracy. So even the money that the money that you get, you're just misusing it here and there. You're, spending time with in clubbing, in alcohol and whatnot. Yeah. So, but the transition was so hard, because then comes the language barrier. And I was super, 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 like, confused when I went to the banks, and I was expecting people to speak English, and they started speaking to me in Greek. And I was so annoyed. And I would ask myself, my God, how stupid could people be? Could these people be? Because, back in Kenya, when we were watching movies and everything, we
Yes.
also, people speaking in English everywhere, the white people in particular.
Yeah, it's translated. If it's Mexican, it's translated to English. If it's
Yeah.
Indian, it's translated. Oh my goodness, yeah.
I expected each and every white person out there to speak English. They should know English. And shock on me, then having to start, the language. Greek is one of the hardest language out there. It's and
Oh
sometimes
my goodness.
not, communicate with them. They're not feeling well. They do not welcome you. So even like in Cyprus, even if you find a Greek Cypriot that speaks English, they don't want to communicate to you in English. they expect you to communicate in Greek. So that's even another struggle. Even going to look for jobs, I have to try and speak a good Greek so that I can be given the opportunities. But my hardest part was racism, because nobody ever we've never had that chance, or even it's not on the table in Africa to talk about racism, yeah, especially when you're traveling in that at that age. And it doesn't even matter what age, but nobody has ever like prepared us mentally, because it can really take a toll on you. So I'm very tall. Yeah, you just see me here. I'm very tall, and
Yes.
and there was this word wherever I went was like, you're so exotic, but I didn't really even understand what that meant. But when a man
Oh,
tell you that you're exotic, it means the next other thing they want is to explore you in all different ways. So I thought,
oh,
whenever, because my first, my jobs, the jobs I got was like waitressing and working on casinos as well. I as well worked as a dealer in casino because I was really hardworking and I could learn a lot very quickly. So I was promoted very quickly for dealing, so which was a good thing. But then again, my goodness, the kind of people that are surrounding you there. I don't like using a lot the word toxic, but that is what it was, and they were drug dealers. So you're working, and now the people that are surrounding you are drug dealers. Sometimes I even tell my
goodness.
friends that I do really like watching the Mexican movies a lot, because they take me back on those days. Because exactly some of these things that you see in Mexican movies with drug dealing and all
Same.
that, that is exactly the same. That's the kind of an environment I was at. But I
Oh
never even,
my.
not even a single day, I felt like I'll try Coke, yeah, because Coke was always on the
Yeah.
table, yeah. So there were so many challenges, and that's why I said that it's very important. As much as we are so happy and we're celebrating that our little ones, our young adults are, relocating, please as well give them the insights of what's going to be, what is their expectations down there, because whatever expectations they have at that particular moment, it's going to be very, very different from what is going to be on the table, right? So it's important we talk and tell them. It's not, let us stop like trying to romanticize struggles, because there's a lot of struggle, especially, and this is why I said on my premiere that the way an 18 to a 21-year-old, or even a 23-year-old will handle life or will transition is going to be very different from when a 30-year-old who's relocating to abroad, or a 40-year-old, right? So
Yes, very true.
yeah, that was really traumatizing for me, because I never even saw drugs. That's why I started seeing drugs. and and racism was as well, was on different level. It was horrible. There in Cyprus, anybody can call you the N word, and there's nothing you can do about it, because for one, you're
Oh,
you do not have a lot of chances to get the right jobs. So for you, waitressing is the only thing that could be, and cleaning other people's houses. That's what suits you best. But even in that area, there are still people who want to come and call you all sorts of words or all sorts of names, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing. It's
that
not
is
like
true.
in Europe. It's really different. I see it in a very different perspective. If even though we're still advocating for how people should be treated well, and there should be no racism and color, stuff like that. It's not like in United States where really people are really speaking about it. Now in Europe, it's when people are trying to speak about it, but still the white community, some of them, not all, some of them are not really quite open to have that discussion on the table. So you can even find, even now, I can still go places and I'll still get a racism, but it's different. I handle it differently, not like when I was on my 20s, on my early 20s, right? So
Yeah.
um, it wasn't as if,
Because
sorry, yeah, say it.
sorry, because sometimes you even feel like crying, you get emotional and you feel like breaking down for the first timers. You
Yes,
will
and
break down, especially if somebody tell you those mean words about your skin and about what you believe in, But I'm so proud of you. You said that you never gave in to the drugs. You
yeah,
never gave in to the drugs.
yes,
I'm so proud of you.
I never
So
gave.
many people are so excited. Yeah,
Yeah,
so many
and
people are so excited.
like I even saw, it's not even in with us Africans or people of color, but even you could say like people, women from the Eastern Europe as well. They could get into that. They could be dragged into that because, for one, they need money. So I saw a lot of young women in my at that particular moment who had a lot of potential, so they started, transporting drugs and whatnot. So someone goes and they never come back because, hello, they've been caught up by the immigration because of that. So that's what even I said on my premiere. I think it was just God who really protected me. Yeah. Because, sometimes you find these posh, like totally posh men. Like I'm telling you, I didn't even give that story on my premiere.
Yes.
There was this club I was working at, nautical club, and they only came it was just a classic people who were coming in, right? So I remember when I went to look for a job there were three owners, and one of them called me, let's take you home. And being naive and being young, I thought, what a good man. Who's really willing
Oh,
to be, dropping me and picking me. But later
yes.
on, as things went on, that's when I realized, no, 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 no. So he was onto something else. And because of saying no, then there's no job, you know, there's no job.
Oh,
Yeah, they just fire you just like that. So there was a
yes.
lot of yeah, and these things are still happening now. It never changes,
Yes.
right? If you talk
Very,
to
very true.
our young girls back in Kenya, they can really tell you that these things that they're struggling. And some of them, even when they engage into certain behaviors, or they give in, it's not because I totally understand where they're coming from. I do not judge anybody, because it's very, I feel like now it's very even worse. It's worse than it was during those times, because now even with now I'm talking about the EU, right, in European Union, because now
Yes.
even within
Yes.
the European Union, they're trying to restrict people coming in. So if you came, for instance, with a work visa, and you do not give in, probably for these young ladies, you're going to be deported, right? Because sometimes they give
Oh
you,
no.
document. They might give you. They might not agree to give you a resignation, and the only thing you can do is just to go back home and find another employer, right? So I totally
Yes.
understand when I hear somebody's stories and they say that I gave in. I do not judge them, because I was in such kind of a situation, but by God's grace, and as well having like my family was as well, my aunts, my uncles were there. It was probably as well something that, was positive on my side, although like not everything that you'll go and speak to your family, because they're busy as well, they're working, you're not seeing each other, everybody is running up and down doing their things. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's good we as well have an awareness of, even if it's your nephew, your niece, they're traveling, or you're inviting them, give them the other side of the story. Don't just tell them how you're going to come here and make money and build and invest. Tell them the negative side of it. Yeah. And there was
Yes.
there's something I keep on saying in abroad, especially for us people of color. It doesn't matter whether you're married to you are in an interracial marriage. You are 60 seconds away from being homeless. Anytime it can go down. Anytime you can go down within just
Oh no.
we are 60 seconds away from being homeless. It doesn't matter if you're married to that white guy. Anytime things can really go wrong, and you just find yourself in a situation that you can't really, how would I say it, that you can't really, you wouldn't have even imagined that, right? So as much as we are try to keep up with the society and showing other young people, this is my life, this is how I'm living it, show them the struggle, show them, tell them the stories for you to get where you've been. What kind of, experiences have you gone through? Because I believe each one of us has had to have some certain experiences which are not very good, and you don't even like talking about them. But the people who are very close to you, give them those stories so that they don't just see you as, you just left in Kenya. Wow, life is amazing. I would want to live such kind of life. Yeah, but what are the what was the debt of that success? What, not the debt, but what was was it payment or something? So, or what did you have to pay, or what did you have to go through so that you get to that success?
Where you are at that
Yes, where
point.
you
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
And we don't like talking about that. We don't like to tell our young adults that before you leave Kenya, just know that you're going to struggle a lot with imposter syndrome. Nobody tells people that. There are going to be a lot of fatigue and anxiety will be kicking in every now and then. Racism is real. And the other thing that's killing young adults as well, and even, the people who have been living here forever, it's as well the black tax. We do not sit down and talk about black tax. And what is black tax? The responsibility of, just because you're in abroad, and it doesn't matter. When I talk about abroad now, I'm speaking for everybody, in particular in United States, in Dubai, in Saudi Arabia. There is that black tax where people, all family members, gives you now a responsibility to take on, because now you are out of the country. And
I'm telling you.
yeah, that doesn't really work well, especially if you're trying to figure life. You've not even settled, you've not even gotten any citizenship wherever you are, you're not settled in any way, right?
Yes, they normally, the bad thing is that they normally think that once you arrive there, there's a lot of money that is poured to you.
Yeah.
I think something like that. Or it's
Yeah.
absurd. It's actually driving people in depression a lot, a lot, a lot. It's so unfair for everybody who does that.
Yeah, there's the black tax. We have to totally get rid of black tax. Okay, I understand that there are people who are coming from families that you're the only person that can save them from whatever particular whatever situation that they're going through. But what are the boundaries in that? Yeah, because you cannot really take everybody on your back. You can't. As much, I don't care how good you are, but it's still going to take you down. It's going to drive you crazy. It's going to, you're not going to even, that's why a lot of people, sorry, they struggle a lot with health. Oh my God, the name is gone. Oh my God, it's just gone. Just
No,
my
no problem,
God.
no problem.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's coming, but mental health issues. Yeah, that's the word. That's why a lot of us are struggling a lot, because the data shows that a lot of Africans are really struggling a lot with mental health issues in abroad. A lot, and that should really scare us. Yeah, yeah, because there is nothing even like socialization as well. Mm?
All right.
There's nothing like social. We do not socialize. It's not like in Africa where you talk with everybody in the village. You know everybody. Here, no, I don't know my neighbor. We don't talk, right? Nobody. You're the only person that
Oh my
you
goodness.
even at work, at the place of your work, you're not even you don't even feel like you belong, because they do not even accept you in that manner that you'll feel like you belong somewhere. It doesn't work that way. It's never. You can I've lived in Cyprus for 8 years. I've lived in Poland for 10 years, and still there are those times that you feel you do not belong there. You do not. Yeah, something just
Yeah,
happens
it happens.
and you don't belong. You don't belong. So there's a lot of
Very true.
yeah, and that's why some of us are really struggling a lot with mental health issues, because you don't find people to socialize, not unless you find another person who looks like you, right? And what are the chances of meeting every now and then? Because you're busy, you're working. There are no chances of
One
meeting.
minute, Jerry.
Yeah.
1 minute, Jerry. Let me appreciate everybody who has joined us. Joy Kenya, Belinda, Ask Menza, Romy, all of you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the compliments. Earlier, Posh was asking you how tall you are because she's 5 point. Oh my goodness, Posh,
Yeah.
did you add something?
8. Yes.
Did you add something? And and most importantly, Darling is asking what is a black tax. Just
So,
explain to her so that she
okay.
can understand us.
Okay. Darling and Asmode, I think, yeah, I've seen. Black tax is where now me as Njeri, where if I go abroad, I have to take each and every responsibility back at home. You get, and even not just even the immediate family, even the extended family. So everybody
In
is
the
looking,
village.
and
And
not
the whole village.
sorry, and not even the family intermediate, even in your village where you came from. So everybody is looking down on you. And if you, yeah, and that's, and sometimes you even feel like if you're not helping, oh my God, you feel like you're a bad person. You just feel, you don't start feeling good, like, you belong in that community. So that's what black tax
Yes.
is. You have every single coin you get, it's going to the back to the village, to your uncle, to your aunt, to your mom, to your cousins. You have to pay the school fees or whatever is happening in the community. You have to contribute. That's what black
If
tax.
there is a wedding,
Yeah,
it's your
there
responsibility.
is a wedding. You're being called. You have to do this. This is the amount of money we want. There's even the quotation of the amount of money somebody wants from you. So that is the
Yes.
tax. Yeah, maybe it's your brother and your sister, and they're married as well in their family with their families. They expect a portion of their salary. Yeah. So, and that's black tax. I hope I've answered
Yes.
answered
Very.
well.
Yes, we should remind them also that at times um, you are meant to be you are meant to feel guilty that you are not doing that, and also when you send, there are high chances that you will not receive a text or a call that thank you, I have received. That is how bad it goes.
Oh, there is even high
That is
chance
how bad
of,
it
oh
goes.
my God, why did she send me such a little amount of money? You know? Oh my God. Oh, that was little. That was
Is that only sometimes it's not even end of the month. Sometimes you have not also received your wage or your salary,
yes,
and
yeah,
somebody is also somebody has already planned how you are going to be helping. And this one it's asking with such rage. Oh my goodness. Oh my
yeah,
goodness. Including those cousins that were not speaking to you while you were in your country. And the
yes.
relatives.
And we totally
Oh my
have to get that mentality, to get rid of. I'm not saying we don't support. You can support whenever you can if you're in that position to do that, but do not feel obliged. You get, do not feel obliged, because even if we should even start having the conversations and helping even the young adults. Even talk with your parents, tell them the truth. I know sometimes the truth is really hard to swallow. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but if you weren't in that situation, how would your brothers and sisters be? How would they go to school? They'll still figure out. So you can tell them, you don't have to take all the baggage within you. You can tell, this is the amount of money, this is what I can afford. So try and figure out, the other stuff, because a black tax is really, it's what's really driving people crazy out there. And this is why sometimes you find people have never even gone back home. They've been in places 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. How will they come back home? And you've always been
It
taking
happens.
in your pocket. They've not even invested. How am I gonna come? How will I even afford to come and see my dad or even my mom when every time everything is getting out of my pocket? And these are the things that people are struggling with. They can't talk. So what happens?
A lot, a lot.
That leads you into depression, right? Because you can't.
Yes, it happens a lot. It does happen a lot. And I like what Goga is saying, that that's a real concern. And when you take a different path like Lady Posh, you are isolated. Yes,
Yes.
if you are so ambitious that you decide I came here because I want to raise some school fees, I want to go to learn. Some people will look at you as you are very, very mean. They will look at you like you don't remember where you came from, you don't want to give back to the society and all that. And also, yeah, you will, chances of being isolated or being manipulated upon are very, very high. Some
Yeah.
people also take it upon themselves to tell lies and put you in a very uneasy situation. And Lady Posh is saying black tax is applicable to everyone who is doing well in the family
Yeah.
if you come from a humble family. But for people abroad, it is worse. It is worse. And Freedom Annas is saying boundaries are important. Yes. You
Mm.
got to keep your boundaries and put your priorities first. Because at the end of the day, when you come home and you didn't do an investment, believe me, these people are going to uh, draw you to the end of the cliff
Yeah.
with the depression, asking you where you took the money, knowing very well maybe you used the money to assist them in educating your siblings, or you were doing a project at home, but they will still ask because there is this expectation that there is a lot of money abroad. There is
Yeah.
a lot of money abroad. You couldn't have come with this much, which is so sad.
Yeah.
And Yoga is also saying, darling, think of your extended family planning their life with your salary. Actually, this is so sad, but it is what is happening. That is, yeah. It happens. It happens. Actually, a true story. A true story. In my church, when you have a child outside marriage, you are excommunicated from the church,
Yeah.
and until the day you go back, you get some class, like you are taught back to the ways of the church doctrines and the way of God.
Yeah.
That is when you will be allowed back to church. But my people, I'm telling you, this is a true story from me. The
Yeah.
moment I went abroad, I was a guest of honor at some fundraising in my church
Mm.
when I went outside. So I had to select somebody from the family who
Yeah.
will go and represent me in the search. So you can just tell the irony and the hypocrisy in these churches, in these houses today, my people. And Lady Posh is saying, exactly, Goga. But nowadays, they are on board with my boundaries. Like yesterday, yeah. When Mary Ma was on the party, I received a call. Our best close grandma left us.
Oh my
Guys, these
God.
things are true. I know people like Joy Kenya TV and Alisewa, they can relate to what we are saying. They can fully relate. If Yani Sikul, His Highness, from the award-winning
Yeah.
uh, creative studio in Germany, can relate to what we are saying. The black tax, he can relate,
Yeah.
and he know what we are talking about. I'm sure even Rebecca knows. I think she's all, yeah, I believe
Oh yeah.
she's a
Yeah. They're
African
quite aware.
sister.
Yeah.
She can relate.
They can be really.
Look at the Rebecca. Just talk of the angel. Rebecca is saying, Jerry, sorry to cut you short. Rebecca is saying that's what my cousin prefers. Yes, these guys better off. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Posh, I stopped updating family a long time on my activity. Even if I travel abroad,
Yes. Let
they
them see
see
you.
the post once I'm back. Yeah, this is very safe. This is very safe. Back to you, Njeri. Back to you, Njeri.
Yeah.
Kindly share with us. I think I cut you short. You were about to say something when I saw this comment from Goga.
Okay. So sorry, I said that's why I the reason why I brought the black tax, it's so that we can educate our young adults who are about to leave Kenya. You're not obliged. I understand, that's your mom, that's your dad, that's your sister, your cousin, but first, you have to fill your cup before you start, sharing with other people. Otherwise, if you start sharing when your cup is not filled, mm, it's not going to be, a smooth road out there. And always remember, I've said, it doesn't matter where you are or whoever marries you or whatever you're doing, as long as you're not home, back at your own home, at your mom's home or your dad's home, you are 60 seconds away from homelessness. 60 seconds away from being. So it's up to you to start, creating your plan B. And when it comes to financial illiteracy, we have no clue when you're living home. How can I, manage my money? What can you do? Go and open that bank account. Stop letting other people start controlling your finances. That's other thing that we do not like, because it's a taboo even to talk about money in African society. We don't have such conversations. So we do not, the only thing that we are taught, don't tell anybody about this and that, those are the things. It's a secret. Secret for what? Tell the truth. If you don't have money, you don't have money. Don't start taking loans and so that you can make other people feel better back at home. But if you're able, you're capable to do that, it's okay, do that. And I know, like, helping people is a good thing. You always feel good and always God will bless you. But if it's coming from a place of struggle, that's a scarcity mindset, and it's also not going to expand your consciousness. It's going to limit you a lot. So let's tell our young adults the truth. Let them know that there is a lot of struggle out there, and they should come when they're mentally ready. If are they mentally ready to deal with the repercussions of being abroad and earning money? Are you ready, or you're just pushing someone? Come, 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 come. You've completed your high school. Come, come, come. Is that person ready to handle the heat, or you're just calling them? Are you going to hold their hand even when the times are not good for them? So those are also things that we should, put on our mind whenever we are advocating. There are so many jobs in abroad. Okay, fine. Are you going to help that person for the documentation? Are you going to offer even housing for like 6 months? Do not just start telling people, come, 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 and then later on you just leave them on the street. That's why people are, out living themselves. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think that's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm loving what Darling is saying. Yes, fill your family cup and leaving parents' cup before
Yeah.
helping others. That is
Yeah.
so true. That is so
Yes.
true.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
and to the, by the way, our heartfelt condolences to Lady Posh for the loss of
Oh my
her
God.
favorite
Yeah.
grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pray that God comforts you, Lady Posh. We pray that God comforts you. Posh was saying, Freedom Annas is greeting Ifeanyi Posh. I was told to westernize and abandon my roots. Yeah, that is what is said mostly. So Njeri,
Mhm.
um, uh, a lot of young people when they go outside the country, there is one problem that really happens. You touched on it, but I felt that you should give it an emphasis.
Mhm.
The way people misuse the money, financial management.
Mm.
How was yours, and what would you like to tell somebody who is aspiring to be an expatriate or to work abroad?
Yeah. Woo. Financial, I believe, when it comes to financial literacy, it has to begin from home. Although we do not like that, that's a taboo to discuss money, right? In many African families. And let me say, like, I was getting money, gosh, but you can imagine giving a 19-year-old the amount of money that I was getting. It's as well traumatizing. Like, what do I do with this? What do I do? Let me rush, in Zara and get myself a jeans that's going to cost me 80 euros. Then I pass, Charles and Keith. I remember there were those brand of shoes in UK. It was a UK mark. You go get yourself a 200 euros shoe, so uh, uh, and then there is clubbing every now and then from Friday to Sunday, and you're buying drinks here and there. So you send your family back at home here and there, and the end of the month, there's nothing to show. There's nothing literally to show. 6 months later comes, you can't show anything, right? So it's good we talk about financial literacy. It's good we talk about investment, but invest in the right way. Do not trust even your parents with your own money, because especially, but it depends if your parents are really good. But as I've seen the cases now back at home, how parents are, taking eating their kids' money, it's very saddening, and they do not even understand the struggle that you went through to make that money. So what you can do is just open your own bank account before you even leave home. And now everything you can work, it's digital now. The banking has a digital system where you can be, sending your money online and taking it whenever you want. So as well, having, like, savings accounts, which is very important. Do you even have emergencies account? Savings account, it's not the same with emergencies account. And we sometimes we think that savings account it's for emergency. No, that's a savings account. Just leave it there so that the money can accumulate. Find ways. There is also even like money market fund, where you can take your money there and you keep on accumulating money. If that is, if it's going to stay there for a very long time, right? Let's say for a year or even 2 years, without having the things of. And yeah, I love it what's darling she's saying. Invest part life insurance and part retirement accounts. Yes, good, bravo, wow, amazing. Yeah,
I also,
for
yeah,
telling us
I
that.
also like I also like what Lady Posh is saying.
Yeah, I do see that.
She's saying that I talk about my money with my son, and he knows what is in
Yeah,
my bank account.
yeah,
Everyone in the family admires his budgeting skills,
yeah,
and he's just a college boy.
yeah,
Congratulations to your boy. He's such a
yeah,
genius. It's
yeah,
always very nice to let our children know about the financial situation.
yeah,
In case anything happened, they have an idea so that this money doesn't go like that. So I admire so much what you're saying, Lady Posh.
yeah, yeah,
It's always nice to have a budget. It's always nice to teach them. And I know when you teach them, they will, in future, they will just
yeah. You
have a
see,
swift and very smooth way.
exactly. And,
Yeah.
and that's why I said, Anna, there's a lot of, no, my God, I'm calling you Anna like a Polish or like Greek. They call them Anna, but it's all right. Anna and Anne is the same thing. And that's why I'm saying, like, when I was coming out, or even you or somebody else, Lady Posh and whoever, Alisawa, when we were getting out of Kenya in the first time, we didn't have that financial literacy. Nobody sat you down and told you, this is how to do with your money, right? We are getting these, we got these experiences, and that's why now someone like Lady Posh, she's able to sit the son down and tell them, this is what you have to do with your money, A, B, C, and D. And this is the same thing I do, like with my daughter. My daughter yesterday, she bought herself a new phone. I didn't add anything, just the money she saved for her own, and she got her own phone. And I was like, oh wow, okay, fine, that's good. I love it. So, but with us, and because we're taking that, accountability of helping our kids, but still, I believe, like back at home, there are those young adults who do not have the privilege, of parents or even their uncles and aunts telling them about financial literacy. Nobody wants to talk about that. The only thing they want to talk about is, can you send me some money, and can you send me this amount of money? I will invest in land. Please don't do that. If you're not there, you're not going to sign your documents or what title deeds. Do not trust anybody. Please find other ways,
Very, very true.
like what Darling has said. You can do retirement, yeah. And so at least even when you're struggling and going through life, you know that retirement is coming, and you're not going to depend on your kids, right? So it's good. We
So
totally think
I
about
yes, I
finances.
agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you, and I like what Joy is saying. Also, Joy is giving us some other perspective of this whole thing by saying whole life insurance is the way to go. In case anything happens to your family, to you, your family is sorted. I think that's a wise one as well. And Posh is saying the way I don't even expect him to ask for what I can't afford, because he doesn't even fall in the social peer pressure. He lives with my budget. That is so nice. You are so blessed to have such kind of a son.
Yeah,
You are so blessed. If Ifeanyi Sikul is saying, I cannot compose myself to write now. This life made me to gladly accept the no work day today because of the stormy weather. So I'm glad just watching. Thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you so much for the compliment.
yeah,
JD is in the building. Goga, thank you so much for reminding them to share this out. Thank you so much. And Rebecca is having a burden. Rebecca was was made to carry a burden, and we feel you. We feel you, Rebecca. But remember, Rebecca, what I normally tell people: you are the CEO of your life. You are the CEO of your life. So you make the wise decision, remembering that there are people who are looking up to you. That is your children. They are the most important. So having the priority first, having our priorities first goes a long way. What do you think? What do you,
sorry, I didn't hear you well.
I'm saying having our priorities first. Having our priorities first is a way to go. What do you think? What's your take?
Oh yes, you have to put yourself first before anybody else, and this is my principle in life, and I even put myself first before even my kids, and I decided to do that, especially when I started having some health issues, because I realized there is no way I'm going to show up as a good mom if I'm not putting my needs first, right? And I'm not saying that I'm a selfish mom. I love my kids with the bottom of my heart, but I totally have to put myself first before anybody else. When you put yourself first and you meet your needs and you're in the right mindset, you're going to show up differently. You're going to parent differently. You're going to be a sister differently. You're not going to be overwhelmed with what society or what everybody wants from you. So I totally agree with you. You have to put yourself first. And I'm not saying that you be greedy and you be like an absent mom. No, but please put your needs first. It's very important. Be your own self. Being take care of yourself. And that's what I'll say. Put your put
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
that way that you before you even go to meet other people, that you're feeling well mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. That's how I see it. Yeah, when it comes to taking care of
I,
yourself. Yeah,
I agree fully. I agree fully. If you put yourself first, if you show yourself love, you will
yeah,
have enough love to show to other people. And
yeah,
if Yani is saying money is to be made and spent, most people think about the second verb, spend. But making it is for such people a complicated venture. Yes, sure, a complicated venture it is. For Sky, I'm happy to see you. You're welcome. For Sky is breaking the ice by making us laugh. This is giggling. Fosca is saying, "I'm so short. Only children look up to me." Yes, Fosca, our host and myself, we are tall. We are tall, and as you can see, we also carry with ourselves the beauty
yeah,
mark. I think maybe you should notice what we are carrying with ourselves. We're not.
yeah,
We're just flaunting. A little bit of flaunting here and there. Juba, you're welcome. So blessed to have you, all the way from Jamaica. I appreciate you, Juba. Thank you so much, guys, for continuing to put your contribution on the topic of today.
yeah.
We
I
are
love
so
it.
blessed.
I
Goga,
love
you
it.
are amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, Goga, you're doing amazing. Donna British is saying, I wish I can put myself first. I'm trying hard, but it's not working. I carry the weight of the world for everyone except me. No, Donna, you are the CEO of your life. Kindly try. I know with most kind people, it's pretty hard. It's such
yeah,
a a task to put yourself first, and that is what I was saying on my previous live stream where I was talking about self love.
yeah,
So Donna British, I can relate so much, but I'm wishing that you could find a way that you put yourself first as much as you would love to consider others. Self love is so important,
yeah,
and it will give you so much happiness. Donna British, you are not alone. A lot of people are struggling with that.
yeah.
Lots and lots of people are struggling with that.
Donna,
Jerry,
yeah. Sorry.
go ahead, Jerry.
Even sometimes before I even engage in other people's stuff, I keep on asking myself, how does this make me feel? How is it making me feel? So the answers I'll get from my intuition or from my gut or whatever, how I'm going to get my answers, that's going to direct me in a different way, that next time I'm going to show up differently. And I understand where Donna she's coming from. It's very hard, especially when it comes to like family and close friends, and it's really hard, but there will have to come a time where you have to say enough is enough. I have to stand up to advocate for myself, and start showing up the way I want to show up, not how other people expect me to show up you know so it's but I understand Donna, because she's from and I hope I don't upset her when I'm saying this. She's of a different I'd say, oh my God, which she's a bit older than us, right? And those people that
Yes.
were there before us, like Donna, they were brought up as well with the mentality of, you have to carry your community with you. You have to carry your people with you. So sometimes it's really hard for these kind of yeah, I'm 58 exactly. The
Yes,
way you
yes.
were brought up, yeah. So you're still, carrying all those patterns, the habitual patterns. You've always been carrying everybody, but you cannot
Yeah.
You cannot carry everyone. Yes. Mm.
And this
Yeah.
is what I think, this is what the community, the society had made us believe, that once we are well off,
Mm.
we owe others. We owe others. But first, we were not told we should come first, you know. And Donna, I just noticed about that character in cartoons, because I love cartoons. One day Mickey Mouse was not able to say no. He was not able to say no. Sometimes you can be asked for something and you had planned to do something else, but you cannot say no. So Donna was saying, my children will tell me the same things, but I'm struggling to say enough is enough. Yes, by time you will. By time you will. Thank you so much, Helen. Thank you so much, JD, for the like and share. Thank you so much, Annette. Thank you so much, Wamoyo. Each and every one of you is highly appreciated. The 22 million of you are highly appreciated. I'm so honored to have each and every one of us as we get insight and motivation from Njeri. Belinda, you're in the house. For Sky, you are just amazing. I'm so happy to have you here. Njeri, can you tell us about relationships? We have talked about how some people expect something, especially when they see us. I don't know why it happens like this. Even when I was outside there, you can have a good conversation with a brother, but things change all of a sudden. They expect something else from you. And how did you become? How did you how I believe you are very you have a very good self the way you see things, the perspective you see things is very different. And I also love how you carry yourself out. I love that you respect yourself so much and you care so much about your dignity, according to how I heard you from your live stream and from Gogas, but I'm very sure there is somebody who didn't hear that. And
Yeah.
let me just read this quick. The definition of money is enough to educate everyone about how to go about dealing with the other person when it involves giving and taking. That is very true. You're very right. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, freelancing family Rebecca, for the like. We appreciate you, sis. You are amazing. Belinda is greeting Ifiani. Darling is saying, Donna British, I know exactly what you mean. I used to give everyone everything before me, but after I said no, I had to take care of my family first. Then these people actually started respecting me. Yeah. There's a certain respect that comes because when you
Yeah.
don't overgive, you get chance to stabilize yourself. And when you're stable, there, especially when you're financially stable, there's some respect. Jerry, I think you will agree with me. When you have financial stability, there's some respect that comes with that. Some
Yeah.
people will not respect you when you are not financially stable.
Oh, nobody sees you. My God, nobody sees you.
You see,
There's no respect when
I'm
you.
telling you, this society, they just it's just happened. Hilda, you're welcome. I'm so blessed to have you, Hilda. You're welcome and congratulations on your 1K milestone. We are very happy for you. Thank you, guys. Thank you
Amazing.
so much.
Yeah.
So tell us about your relationships, how you conquered not giving in to those people who want to use you in case so that you can gain job, and finally your marriage.
Okay. Oh my God, the part of trying to conquer that. I say to everywhere I went, I would just sustain my job for 7 days, right? After 7 days, I was being fired or taken back in the kitchen because, the boss wanted something from me and I didn't. I, I don't like, even I said I can't really explain how I was able to escape that because I saw a lot of the ladies were caught up in that situation. But as well, it was a moment of sometimes, going back home and reflecting and asking yourself, is what if I engage, what's going to happen? And because I as well saw what was happening to other ladies, if you give in, that's not going to last. You're going to be humiliated in all sorts of manner, right? They're not going to fire you, but you're going to be totally humiliated. So I always tried to stay away from any situation that's going to make me feel like I have to, sleep with somebody so that I can get this, right? So I still believe that I can do it on my own out there. But I think probably, it's just God's grace and love that I was not able to engage myself into such situations. But it wasn't hard because, like I said on my premiere, I'd cry. Like, I'll totally cry because you've gotten a job and then someone wants something. I remember there was this beach bar as well. Oh my God! But I think I also loved working in such spaces where there is trouble. Yeah, where there is trouble. But I was looking for money. So he was called Blackie because he was a bit dark. And when I went to his beach bar, I was told that I'll be working in the afternoon shift. And I said, okay, it's all right. And also he was picking me. I was living, like I said on my premiere, I was living in a very luxurious areas. Yeah, because I loved luxury. I still love luxury.
Good life. Minister of good life and soft life.
Yeah. So we were more like neighbors. So he'd come and pick me up with his lovely car. Then he'd drop me to work. So that went for like, 5 days. I was like, oh, what an amazing guy. But later on, when we were very busy, I was so busy in at work. He called me and he was like, you can imagine I'm working, I'm taking orders, but he calls me, can you send me a nice text? I'm like, can I send you a text? Hello, for what? And I was like, okay, fine. 5 minutes later, I've not sent. Hey, he comes again. uh I couldn't do that. So you remember I say that's actually the beach bar that I started smoking, because now I realized if I don't start this kind of a habit, there is no resting at all. So I decided, let me just engage myself in a bit of puff, 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 so that at least I can take a break. But the moment I took that break, the guy was coming to me. Talking, why are you when very uncomfortable. So and because of that, he started, mistreating me, and like you will be told, today you're not waitressing, today you're going in the kitchen, do this and that. Can you start doing this, cleaning there, here and there, things that were not aligning with what I was told, the agreement, yeah, of the job.
Yes.
That's when I decided enough is enough. I can't keep on doing things, right? So let me try and go to the casino. Although I didn't really know that that's where now. But a long short story, because we can keep on talking about that. I still maintained my stand that I'm not going to sleep around with anybody, just because they feel like I'm exotic, so that they can give me a job. I don't care, and I don't mind being jobless. It's all right. I can keep on looking for jobs here and there. I can go and clean up a house. I don't mind. So I just decided, no, I can't really do that. So it's just, I'll say it's just about having boundaries. Now I know there are boundaries, but back then I didn't know they're called boundaries. I didn't really know what that was. Yeah, and I was very young, you can imagine. But it was a hard moment, because there are moments where you feel like people see you like you're lazy, because they don't even know the reasons why you've been fired. So people will be talking. She can't even hold a job. You get what happens with Njeri? She doesn't hold jobs. What happened with her? Everywhere she goes, she works for 7 days. She's very lazy. But nobody sits down with you to get to understand your story. And you don't even want to talk about these things, because, people don't even talk about it. I can't just come and tell you, hello, my boss was wanting this and that. We don't open up. Yeah. So it was just, just loving myself and putting myself as well first. When I look back at it, and having principles in life, there are things I'm not going to give up so that I can get A, B, C, D. I don't care how long my life has to take to get there, but slowly, day by day, it happened. And here I am. So later, I just, got. I happened to meet a Polish man. Yes, and we just hooked up and we started living together, and time passed by, and we actually, oh God, is this the space I
The rest
wanted
is
to
history.
go?
The rest is history.
Actually, those who don't know, I've miscarried twins. Yeah, so I got first
Sorry about
pregnant.
that.
twins. Yeah. But actually, I was to tell that story on my premiere, the coming premiere, but I can touch a little bit of it. And that's when I decided. So we were like boyfriend and a girlfriend. So we decided, okay, fine.
Right.
So we can, officially be a husband and a wife. But later on, I miscarried the twins. And, but later on, God blessed me with two kids, a daughter and a boy, because the twins were as well, a daughter and a boy. So I don't even, feel anything when I talk about that. I feel like, it was meant to be because my kids came back. They came back. I believe in more like something like if you lose something, you'll get something back. Yeah. So,
Yes, yes.
but
Yeah, sorry about the loss.
yeah, but yeah. So, but as well, even in through marriage, it doesn't mean that you're going to have it easy, right? Because that okay, fine. Even if you're in an interracial marriage, remember, your skin color it's still the same. So there's still things you're going to go through. Even in your marriage, you're going to get jobs, and still you're going to find somebody still want to do something with you. But yeah, I am. I don't know how it happened, but just God has been so faithful with me and my journey. And then later on, we decided to relocate from Cyprus and live in Poland because as well, I felt life was very going so fast for me in Cyprus. Like I was really living in a very fast life, totally fast life. And I remember there's a time I talked with my dad and he told me, Njeri, fast life is really sweet and good, but you might not make it. And the moment I heard those words from my dad, I had to sit down with myself and I was like, oh, all right. And because you you always know every time your gut feeling and intuition will know. So I felt, and
Yeah.
even not today, I was reflecting on that, and I said, probably if I was still living in that country, I might not be here, right? I might not be the person that I am now. So I decided I'm going to relocate. And I know that a lot of people were really surprised, like, oh my God, Poland? Poland is not a good country. People don't make money. You're living this a lovely island, and yeah, because I had my reasons, yeah. And
Yeah.
I felt much better, and I started to find myself, in a very calm way without feeling pressured by anybody because life there can really pressure you a lot and the lifestyle is really high. So as well, I needed to be humbled so that I can stay focused as well. Even financially, I can be focused as well. So and here I am. I'm
That's
still here.
nice.
Yeah.
So nice, Njeri. So Asmode is asking, do you speak Polish?
I speak. Let me say I speak. I can speak, yeah. But usually now in my house we speak English with my kids. So and all my friends that I meet, they just want to speak English because they want to perfect as well. So, but
English.
usually I do speak. Yeah, I when I go to offices, I speak. I don't have an issue. I can do everything. Yeah, without having to look for a translator. I speak Polish. I used to speak Greek as well.
Wow, wow, wow! You're an linguistic expert. And Ifeanyi is saying the Catholic in Polish people make them lovable and strict. So you can confirm that. I don't know anything about the Polish people. Priscilla is in the building. Helen is still here. BMW, you're welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed to have you. Singles is still in the house. We appreciate you so much. Alisewa is still in the house, and so is Joy Kenya. Noah's here. Thank you so much, Noah, for being here. Life motivation. I appreciate your presence. All the 21 million people in the building, we highly appreciate each and every one of you. All right. So I will check out if somebody asks anything else.
Mhm.
And here I see Ifeanyi saying the road to hell is wide and smooth. The road to heaven is narrow. That is very true. That is very true. Thank you for the word,
Yeah.
Ifeanyi. So between living in Poland and living in
Cyprus.
Cyprus,
Mm.
uh, What experience have you had if somebody was to choose between Poland and Cyprus? Where is the best place as a parent to raise children?
Uh, as a parent to raise children, I'll say in Poland. Yeah, I'd say in Poland because as well the
Reason being?
state, yeah, and in Cyprus, life is really it's very fast, even for kids themselves, and it's very. I understand. I know that even here people deal with drugs and stuff like that, but there it's widely. Even in the beach, you'll find all sorts of craziness, right? So that's one of the reason why because I got that urge because I was coming to Poland for holidays, but then I thought because we came in Poland when my daughter was 2 years old, and we sat down and asked ourselves, would we do we really want to bring her up in this kind of an environment? And so I had to give up the luxury. So like I said, every time there's something you have to give up, for one thing. So I had to totally give up the luxury, the all the lifestyle, the good money, because money was good there than here. And I decided this is where I want to bring up my children. Also, Cyprus is not bad, but it would be good when you're single and young, but as well it's very risky. You might lose yourself so fast. I remember even during my time there's so many people who were deported. There's so many. I know a lady who was studying psychology, and because of engaging in few things here and there, mentally she went crazy and she was deported. So life is
Oh,
really
that is
is crazy there. It's crazy. So here
yes.
is where I'd say that there'll be a lot of comfortability with kids when it comes to kids. Um, it's much better. It's much more. But as well, also it might depend with different individual. But from my perspective, this is the place for me. Although I don't know if you're gonna live here for the rest of our lives with my children, I have no idea, because I don't know who I was telling that. I've observed in my life, I have this cycle where there comes a time I'm not probably meant to live in one space for a very long time. And I was
Oh,
even, yes, and I'm even the kind of a person that I can totally pack my things today and I go to a different country and start life without feeling any sorts of issues. It's only that because my kids, they're a bit young and they still want to spend more time in their country, but it's a good place, for family. But as well, when there is money, everywhere is good. If you have money,
good
there's
place.
nowhere you cannot settle, right?
I'm telling you. And
Yeah.
darling is saying, Jerry, getting out of your comfort zone has gotten you to a happy place where your energy and smile is,
Yeah,
yeah, is all
darling.
there.
Yeah. Oh my God. I remember in Cyprus, there was no happiness. There was no happiness. I wasn't this Njeri. There was a very different Njeri, but I totally, appreciate that comment because that's exactly how it is at this particular moment. Yes, thank you, darling. And
And also, yes,
I can see
right?
BMV. Oh my God. Woo! I'm starting to speak Polish alphabet. BMW. W is V in Polish. Thank you, Anne, for this convo. It is difficult but needed. Yes, very difficult, yeah, but needed. Needed.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Njeri, for making it so smooth. I really appreciate. Ifeanyi is saying I was in Dassos, nice Greek island. I'm not sure if I pronounced that very well.
Okay, but
Njeri,
um,
you know that place?
and Cyprus and Greek, their brother. It's like a brother and sister, but Cyprus is a country on its own, and Greece is a country on its own. Yeah, but yeah, the Greek islands are really beautiful in Greece. Beautiful.
So, Jerry, when we were talking about the drugs and all that, I just remembered that when I was in Qatar, I witnessed a lot of friends getting very drunk, getting into fighting situation, and they were all because it's not tolerated. Drunkenness is not tolerated in most Arabic country.
Yeah.
I saw those people getting deported and going home. So I think that is a very much needed conversation. Young people need to be told when you go out there, you might find that in some country the alcohol is very affordable and
Very
readily
affordable.
available,
Yeah,
but you ought to find a way to do everything in moderation.
yeah.
What do you think about that, Jerry, according to your experience and what you see
Exactly.
with other people?
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to drugs, it starts with friends. Can you try this and that? Let's try. It's just about let us get high a little bit. Yeah. And that reminds me a story where back in Cyprus, we went in clubbing, we met some people, they were Lebanese, they knew the kind of friends that I was with, they were friends, and we went to spend time there. And I remember they went to buy some kebab for us. So when the kebab came, one girl, and I totally, like I've never seen her again, but I totally love her for this. She told me, Jerry, do not eat that your kebab. We are Kenyans, but we've never met again. I think she went in UK, but she came and told me,
Yes,
do not touch your kebab because they did put some coke there. Because the guy wanted to, be with me. So you as well have to totally, when you're abroad, please, the kind of people that you're surrounding yourself with are these people who can give you, they can tell you when things are really bad, because when she told me
yes.
that, I never took it. The guy came, asked me, you don't want to eat? I said, no, I don't. Thank you, I'm full, I don't feel well, I've been drunk and I don't want, so it's like, that's why I say we are 60 seconds away from a lot of craziness, not even just homelessness,
Oh
from
my
a lot of
goodness. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
So,
So
Jerry,
sorry.
you're telling me that it's not only in Kenya where people get spiked. Spiking is worldwide.
Wow, it's crazy. It is
Oh
crazy
my
out there.
God.
It's not just in Kenya, it's everywhere, everywhere. So
Oh
young
my
adults
goodness.
have to be told, especially when you travel. It's even important to kind of, I know it's very hard and stressful to isolate yourself a little bit, but isolate yourself and start to, start looking out the kind of group that you want to be involved with. Yeah. And even when you go out there to party with people, just go you alone as Njeri. Stop thinking, so and so we've met, that's my friend, that might be the person who's gonna put you in a lot of struggles later in life. So it's better to isolate yourself a little bit, get in a community where they've been there before. Like you can look for someone like me or even Anne. Those are the kind of community people I'm talking about. Those are the kind of people that you should engage yourself with, but not these people that have really come few days or few months ago, and or even people who have been there but they're still in that, in that behavior pattern. So you have to be on the lookout. You totally. I know peer pressure is real, but you have to ask your big why. Why did I come here? What was my main reason for me coming in this country? So what do I want to achieve? Yeah. Before you even engage in things, ask yourself, how do you want your mom or even your dad to see you in certain situations? Yeah. Think about even your family members, your parents as well. So be very careful. Drugs are out there. It's not a joke. And that can really put you, not even just deportation, you can be jailed for life. You can be jailed.
Yes, yes, and
Yeah.
yes, very true, Jerry. Very true. I have seen a friend who was jailed
Mm,
because, and she was innocent. That was the sad part of the story. She was jailed because somebody asked her, "Can you kindly help me with your ID so that I can send money to my family?" I don't know what excuse it was given to her in order for her to give her ID. Her ID was used to smuggle drugs.
yes. Yeah.
She just received a call. She just received a very simple call. Where are you? Hi, where are you? Can we have a word with you? The authority came for her. She
Yeah.
didn't take anything from her apartment.
Mm,
That is how she was jailed. So your family won't even hear about you for a very long time, or
ah,
even in for a lifetime. So when people are outside here, we will urge you, if you are planning to go to another country,
yes.
your ID, don't share it for any
Anybody
reason, because
here.
you don't know
Yes.
anybody. You don't know anybody. You don't
Yeah.
know what someone is going to use your ID for, even if they will just capture
Mm,
a picture of it That is very, very serious. And that is something I think also Priscilla, updating TV, you need to talk about it on your live stream so that those people and on your other platforms, media platforms, so that those young people don't fall on the hands of such mischievous people
Yeah.
who make other people's life miserable. Thank you so much, Laura. Thank you so much. I've seen you. You've been here, Laura. I highly appreciate you.
Yeah.
And if you're saying behavior patterns are real
Yeah.
signals for getting into different situations, observe before you engage. That is so
Yeah.
wise.
And
Those are wise words. Yes,
sorry to
Jerry?
cut you, Anne, before I forget, and that as well goes to the students. The students as well who coming from Africa with my God, the word is gone again, yeah. So with whereby they don't have to pay anything. What's the word? What's the word in English? Um, Sponsorship, not sponsor, like scholarships, yeah, scholarships. There are a lot of. I can't hear you. You're muted, I think.
Sorry. I had muted. I was saying scholarship.
I
Okay,
have
okay.
seen
Sorry, I had
Cyprus,
muted.
a lot of people who came in Cyprus with scholarship, full scholarship, you know, being cancelled for good because of those things. You went, yeah. Thank you, Joy. You went, you did this and that. You were drinking, you were engaging you were trying something to sniff something. Somebody went and said something to the dean, or they took a photo of you, and that's how people have lost Kenyans. A lot of Kenyans have lost scholarship because of that. Yeah, because of that. You don't really know the kind of people, the kind of friends you are engaging with, and then they put you in trouble, mainly because them, they don't have any, even they don't have probably the full scholarship. You do have a full scholarship, and because of that, done. Be very careful the kind of people that you are engaging with. There is trouble out there. There is trouble, a lot of trouble. Please.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
Hence, what Ifeanyi is telling us, behavior patterns are real signal for getting into different situations.
Yeah.
Observe before you engage. Yeah, whoever you're engaging with, you know.
Uh,
So Life Motivational World is saying very educative. We are glad that you thought so. And Darling is saying amen. Yes, my daughter was in Poland to support the Russian and Poland border. And
yeah.
so that thankfully with God's blessing, she's back in Germany with God's grace. We are so happy. We are so happy to hear that. That is good news. And Joy was there telling us it's scholarship. Thank you so much, Joy. We highly appreciate your contribution and your time and support. We are happy. We are super blessed to have you. Yes, Njeri, you have experience because you stayed in Cyprus for those all years, and those
Yeah.
years you have also stayed in Poland. I believe you have so much insight to share with somebody who is planning to go there, who is planning to go there, especially on for those people who think it's a joyride. For those people who think it's right, it's just a ride to be outside there. Some people say the work there is not very hard. Darling is saying she is with me. She is with the U.S. Air Force and thankful she listened to me. That is so nice. God bless your daughter.
So,
So, Njeri, there is this aspect that people think that it's easy. It's easy as outside the country. It's very easy. Jerry, I remember you saying sometimes you could not get the chance to rest, and that's why you got into smoking, of which I'm so grateful you
yeah.
you were able to come out of there, because I shiver whenever I hear people are smoking and drinking and all that, because I saw my uncle really
Yeah.
um, having kidney failures because of that, and we lost him
Oh
and
my.
several friends I have lost because of alcohol. It goes and damage your kidney. So
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you got out of that behavior. So I wanted us to concentrate on the fact that you couldn't get the chance to rest. I had that situation, and hence me coming back home without finishing my contract. We were two of us. There was another job, and there was my job, and the other person was fired. So I was left to do all that job. And sometimes, because you're a mom, you want to work hard to,
Yes.
to, to give your child the best. You don't even notice that you are working hard until your body reach a point whereby it cannot take anymore.
Yes.
Yes. So I want you to just let those people know it's not only in the Arab world or in the Gulf
Mm.
where you can work without getting rest,
Yes.
because some people don't understand
Yes,
that.
they don't. Yes. Ooh. Like I said, I would go 12, 16 hours in a row. In a row. So usually the body can really, it's that you can only go very little with, be having to go with such kind of like such kind of a pattern, right? It wasn't easy, and whether you think that you're really powerful, or you can you're young, you can do it, you can hit those 12, you can't it's going to, like, you're going to have fatigue in the first place. You're going to be reasoning. I was moving out like a mad woman. Yeah. I could not even think right. But then I couldn't see that. I thought, this is just who I am, and this is Jerishes. But your body says no, it can't. And people do really work hard, not just in Gulf or any other places, but talk to people who are in United States, who are in the UK, anywhere in Europe. We get even overworked. You can go to work and then you're told somebody else said, they can't, or they're sick, so you have to take the shift.
Shift.
Yeah. And sometimes, as much as we still say that we are in a free world in the EU or United States, sometimes situations just make you have to do it. You can't just say no. Mhm. Yeah, so just know that people do really work hard, totally. And sometimes I feel like, it's important we even have these conversations, because as much as you're really like trying to get that dollar or get that euro, just try to advocate for yourself. And especially this really goes if people or whoever is giving you that job, they have an awareness that probably your documentation is not that really good, and they can say something and they're just going to instill fear in you. You're going to be overworked. You're going to go those 18 hours and nothing you can do about it. As much as we keep on telling, I've seen a lot of people talk about, oh, this is in Europe, and we are free. You work 8 hours, and it's not for everybody. It's not, I'm telling you, it's not for everybody. Other people might come here and tell us different story, that how they've been overworked. Overworking is there, it's real. Mm, it is.
Very,
And
very
then there's
true.
this,
Very
you
true.
can't keep on changing jobs here and there. There are places there. I don't know
Yes.
about I don't know about in Gulf, but there are also countries in EU, within EU. You can't keep on jumping up and down in jobs. There will be questions marks, like why are you always running up and down? It's, yeah. So sometimes people try to stay in one space, that they still, get the heat of what's happening within there. They get overworked, and they don't talk about it. They don't say about it, because then again, if I come and talk about it, you probably might label me as a lazy person. I've seen that with the Kenyans. We totally like to talk a lot about people who are crying. They are in abroad and they want to
Yes.
go back home. We are like, you mean you got a job, an opportunity, and then you're crying, you're here? Please, that
The
person might
question is normally, where are you coming? Where are you coming?
be coming home. Why? It's not right, because you don't know the situations and what they've gone through. It's literally crazy out there. Out in this world, it's hot. It's hot here. We do really overwork a lot, a lot.
Yes. Talking
Yeah,
about the weather.
yeah,
Talking about the weather, it's crazy. It's crazy because here in Kenya we have this beautiful weather. When
yeah,
it gets cold, it's just like spring there. It's just like spring there, and people are shivering and putting on coats.
yeah. And as
But
well,
we have a very, very beautiful weather.
yeah, and also now we overwork as well because of the expenses. The life is just, crazy out here. So as much as you want to work those 8 hours normally, they keep on telling us on in certain spaces on social media, go and sleep 8 hours, 9 hours. It's healthy. Yes, it's healthy, but we have bills to pay, right? So we
I'm
might,
telling you, I'm telling
yeah.
you.
And I don't think in Europe or even in United States, an 8-hour shift can really give you everything that you want. You have to totally do some hours so that you can totally be financially stable and feel happy. Yeah, but still it comes with a
Yes.
price to pay. You overwork, you totally overwork.
Yes, and Darling is saying, Darling is saying, "Oh wow, Anne, that is literally anyone in the world. I can speak to myself. We overwork ourselves too much here in the States to achieve some goals. Most definitely, yes. But it comes to a situation where your body says no because you have overworked. You know, that is what I was talking about. And the case of Njeri, she is working without a break that she cannot. Sometimes you find yourself not attending to the calls of nature because of work. Because of work, you cannot even go to relieve yourself. It happens, Njeri. Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is the part we say
yeah,
that people should get and should get prepared. They should know that it is not so green out there as people tend to say. You are just
yeah,
going to work for, I think, 8 hours or 5 hours. No, it happens, and
yeah,
it doesn't only happen in the Gulf country because most people will say it happens in Gulf country because of this and that. No, Jerry confirmed to us also in that place that she was working, she could overwork, and that is why she had to get to the habit of smoking because she realized that if you are smoking, there is a break. You
yeah.
see?
Yeah, there is a
That's
break.
what
And I don't even feel bad about it because resting for me was really more important than even the effects of smoking, right? At that moment, I needed to rest. And like in those places, you have to not, we were not wearing like flats. You just have to you have to look good. You have to come in heels. So you remember I said in my premiere, there was a time I did a shift, and because it was a walking distance, I had to take off my shoes and I started crying, walking and crying. So it's not just in different parts of the world, but everywhere we are going through the same issues. It's only
yeah,
that
it happens, and
people don't talk
yeah,
about
and
it.
that is why, yeah, I thought it's good that we talk about it so that anybody who is aspiring to go and be an expert outside there should know that it's not a bed of roses.
Mm.
And Joy Kenya is saying the problem in the US is if you work overtime, the more tax you pay.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
I see.
yeah, yeah. I see.
Wamoyo, Wamoyo, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wamoyo. Thank you so much, Joyce Nyahiri. I see you. You are in the house. Thank you so much. Blessings to each and every one of you. 18 million in the building. Blessings to you. I'm hoping that you are getting inspired. I'm hoping that you are learning as well, because learning is a continuous process in life. We learn every day as long as we are open minded. And Joy is saying people prefer not working and ride on government money. Hence, those who work live a poor life compared to those without job. Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Mm.
I
Yeah, even
didn't know
here, I
that.
do
I
that. Even
didn't
in
know.
the EU, people sometimes, there are people who just want to get some money from the government, right? But then here it's a case of you must have some. There are people, different two kinds of people. Those that are unemployed for like 6 months, they do get help from the government as well for like 6 months. But also there are also those that have some health issues, and might not be really that serious, but still they need that rest. So, yeah,
Oh
so I
my
totally,
goodness. So
yeah,
if Yanni is saying, Joyce Valeria is saying, yes, host and co-host, life abroad is not easy as people in our homeland would think, you know. And if Yanni is saying, you have to be mentally fit
yes, I
to live
say,
with complicated bureaucracy coupled with health hazard involved in in most jobs that a typical newcomer would be offered. Yes, yes, yes. It so happens. It so happens, and it's good to prepare people that such things can happen so that when they go there, because most people judge us with our posts. If
yeah,
you go somewhere, maybe you see a nice spot, you take a selfie, and somebody will think, oh my goodness, these people, they go there to have fun and enjoy. You
yes,
know, they
yeah,
don't know that we are not, due to privacy, we
yeah,
are not allowed to film the other part of this outside situation, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
So Joyce is saying people go through a lot. Sorry, host, co-host, I'll come back to you. So Joyce says people go through a lot. It's like hell, yeah.
Mm.
And Joy Kenya is saying people use their kids as a form of financial freedom. I heard about that. I heard about that, and it's so
Yeah.
sad because the kids will find themselves in debts when they grow up.
Oh
One
my
can only manage
God.
when you have a strong heart. Yeah, 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 Valeria.
Mm.
Ah, okay. Yes, yes, Njeri. I think I interrupted you when I said that about these comments. I think you had something to say.
Oh God, that's sometimes I forget. I think the other thing is just be very like Ifenya has said, and I said that on my premiere that before you even start telling people, I'm going to invite you here. Are they mentally stable for that heat? Are they totally mentally stable? Yeah. And as well, let them know that isolation is real. Isolation is real. Nobody has time to keep on meeting you and spending time with you. So you're going to be very isolated. So just be aware that you're not going to come and start meeting people, and just like the way we do that back at home where we meet 4 o'clock, I'm coming to your house and spend time with you. There's nothing like that here. Isolation is there. Be ready for it. I know it gets to homesickness. You get some homesick through it, but it's very real. It's very, very, very real.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! And Joy Kenya here is saying during tax season,
Mm.
the stay-home lazy single parents with the kids will
Yeah,
get back over 10K USD.
yeah.
With us that work, we have to pay back to the government. Joy,
Yes.
I will have 10 kids. I will have 10 kids if I live there.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
Darling is saying, yes, after 10 years in military and then jobs after, I totally understand. But if make good money, decision will be good. I'm
Yeah.
50, working at home, taking care of mom and supporting our YT community. Darling, you're doing an amazing job. Darling, you're doing an amazing job, and we salute you. We salute you so
Yeah.
much. Darling, on a light note, when I grow up, I want to be like you. So
Exactly.
Joyce
Exactly.
is saying they only see money plenty and flowing like sand in the sea, not knowing the challenges people go through. Yeah, yeah, it happens,
Yeah,
Joyce.
yeah, yeah.
And it's
And
a
this
sad
is not
one.
just even us, everybody, even the Africans, whites, everybody, all races, all races. Yeah, all races. They go through that.
Jerry, Jerry, what is your take on what Joy Kenya say? Our Sisi Joy Kenya, she said during tax season, the stay-home lazy single parents with kids will get back over 10K, while us that work, we have to pay back to the government.
Oh
What's
my
your
God,
take on that? I just told her that if it was me, I would have 10 kids there.
10 kids. Oh, I don't know because oh my God, I don't. But okay, I'll say it. I'm not really. I love. I do love kids, but from very far away. You get. I don't really like as many. So if I'll have somebody probably take care of them and I'm somewhere sleeping, maybe that would work. But if I'm the one to stay with this lot of kids, then it might not so go well so with me. Yeah,
I happen,
my
I
kids.
happen, I
Thank
happen to have favor
you.
with kids,
Yeah,
and I love kids so much.
yeah.
Sivan, you're welcome. We are good. How about you? Sivan, let us know where you are watching us from. Let us know where you are tuning us from. Valeria is saying they only see money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't see the challenges. That one I had seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and if you're saying it's a complicated system, yes, it is. It
yeah.
is. It truly is. And Jerry,
Mm,
so far so good. You have an experience as a coach. You have an experience on the field of hospitality. You
mm.
have seen all the challenges that has been going on. Um, what can you tell somebody who is so excited, who is very excited to to come abroad, and because it's a business these days. Actually, in Kenya, everybody is at a recruiting agency.
Yeah.
What can you tell them? Because they are meant to see that they are going to a very greener pasture. They are going to live the lives of life. They are going to have the time of their lives as they work.
Oh, I can only tell them uh, whatever they see when they are back at home, it's not going to be what they're going to meet here. Life will be totally different, and they have to be very much ready mentally. And as well, they have to know that nobody owes you anything in this world, right? So even if someone has invited you or given you that job opportunity, that they don't owe you anything. So it's up to you to come with your plan B and get to know that life is not it's very serious. It's very serious. So you just have to adult very fast. So if you're coming young, just know that you have to adult very fast. You have to grow up so fast in ways that might as well be very detrimental to your mental health. But there's one thing I'd like to tell people, that normalize therapy, you know, especially as Africans coming abroad. When you get some money, when you come here, or even when you're working, wherever you're working, and you can afford a therapy once a week, normalize it, because that's where you're going to to throw all your baggage to your therapist. Right? Do not just sit with your problems or with the issues that you're dealing with the issues, with the baggage that you carried from home, because that as well might not give you that a space to be able to be to show up well even at work. Please normalize that, because we carry a lot of baggage within us. We're so broken, we are traumatized kids. Let us, the moment we get the opportunity to have some work or make money, normalize therapy. And as well, stay away from peer pressure. Not everything is real in this world. Whatever I show you here, it's not what happens behind the scene. And I keep on saying to people, stop comparing. As well, do not compare your journey with someone else's, and stop the fast life. Like I said, like how my dad said, it's not going to take you anywhere. It's just going to take you in a deep hole that you might not even be able to get yourself, and you might even leave a lot of trauma to your other people who really love you. So let's be mindful when we're engaging. Let's as well work. You want work, please don't complain. Know that nobody, even whoever is helping you, they don't owe you anything. They give you that opportunity so that you can better your life. So it's better we grow up with and
Yeah, very,
just
very
we
true.
grow up, and as well start to educate yourself, financially. Have financial literacy. There's so many books out there, there's so many podcasts out there. There are also financial how would I call them, I think uh coaches out there you can reach out to, and they can help you if you're not good with money. Let's be open and tell ourselves the truth. If you don't know how to go about to manage your money, so it's good to ask for help in the right to the right people, not just anybody you meet. Don't just come to Njeri just because you saw her on YouTube talking. No, I'm not good in that. I'm still trying to figure out, just like you. So go and find a professional who can help you to go through it. I know, and everything costs money. There are no free lunches here. Yeah, because a lot of people I see, they want I want you to help me. I want you to help me. But what are you what are you bringing on my table? So there are no free
Sure.
lunches. Yeah, there are no free
Yeah.
lunches, and be willing to give up some things in your life, so that as well you can be able to elevate your life in an extraordinary way, and take care of yourself, put yourself first, and always know that you're worthy. You Because a lot of people don't feel worthy about the opportunities they're getting. You're very much worthy, because sometimes we keep on asking, oh my god, why me? I can't believe you gave me this. Oh, you deserve it, baby girl and boy, you deserve it.
Well deserved. So,
Yeah.
Joy is saying they can also they carry designer bag with a lot of food stamp in them. Oh my goodness! And Valeria is saying, "We'll replay and hear your story or what you went through." Thanking uh, thankful that you came back alive and kicking, because it only took the hand of God, and now you are free and relaxing at home. Yes, yes, yes. It was hectic. It was hectic. It's when you are a mom, you will agree with me, Jerry.
Yeah,
You always put into consideration the welfare and the well-being of your child, mostly
yeah,
because you want the best for them. You want them to grow up in a better way than you did.
yeah,
So sometimes you don't realize that you are overdoing, especially overworking. And
yeah,
when the body shows the signs that you are overdoing, it's good to acknowledge that, because there is no I normally say there is no shop where you will go to get some spare part of your back or
yeah,
your muscle or anything, or your head, yeah, that you will go to a shop and say, I don't need this head, please exchange this head for another one, you know. And that is why I had to ask myself, um, what if something wrong happened to me, as I have seen a lot of brothers and sisters who have overworked themselves.
yeah,
And the early signs that you have, which will give you the red flag that you are overworking, is that you will start to forget things, because you don't even find the joy of resting or sleeping, you know.
yeah, yeah,
So if you start forgetting and later on you don't find sleep, your sleep pattern is not working at all, that is a big sign that you need to do something about it. And if the person you're working with is not willing to cooperate and give you some time to rest,
yeah,
that is when things now has to be taken seriously, and you have to take an action. Like myself, I just took the legal action of going to the authorities and letting them know that I'm not okay. So
yes,
I did my exit and followed the paperwork, and I had to come home. I had to come home. A big thank you to my sister Joy. She was a big part of that whole process.
yeah,
um, Welcome, Sumit. So happy to see you, my brother. Namaste, namaste, Sumit. How are you today? I'm so blessed to have you. So, Joy was a big part of that journey, right from when I was starting to wear out, and she was like, Anne, this is not worth it. This is not
oh,
worth it.
yes,
I'm so grateful to you, Joy. I'm so grateful to you, Joy. And I will never forget that you gave me the experience of a lifetime.
mm.
You gave me
Maybe,
the experience to fly my own Kenya Airways.
yeah.
That was my dream.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
That's
That
good.
was one moment of my time, of my life. You know, you meet people here and you don't know when they will come through for you.
Oh, yes.
That's why you have to always be kind to
Yes.
people.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Show up well. Don't just walk in if you when you meet people you have to behave in a certain way, right? And as well be
Yes,
empathetic.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
respect people. That's how it goes. That's how networking goes along. As well, ask for help. We are here to help because a lot of people don't like to ask for help as well. Yeah.
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 That is so true.
If
That's
you
so
need the
true.
house,
Especially,
girl. Mm.
yes, especially the givers. The givers, they rarely ask for help. You will see
Oh
them
no,
smiling.
yeah,
You will not know that
no,
they are not doing good. You know.
yeah.
So yeah. Finally, what is your? I think we will in the next 10 minutes we will be checking out where to go. I don't know what is your
Someone,
what is.
you mean like you want to raid someone?
Yes, I will be going down as you give them the parting
Mm,
shot. But we will see any suggestion from anybody, because I was thinking we have a sister. Her name is Special Ability. Special Ability. We have
ah,
a
okay.
sister. Her name is Special Ability. She has
Yeah,
been on the street supporting us. So I was
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
it will be just kind
yeah,
to go to her. Let me know from you guys.
yes. Yeah, and Priscilla, she's saying, yeah, true, Njeri. Sometimes we feel it isn't okay to ask for help. Yeah, my God, it's so we are so ashamed to ask for help, but it's very, very important to ask for help. Ask for help. Hmm? Let us. You remember? Yeah, Priscilla, she was on my live on Sunday, and I said, ask yourself always. when you're working with intentionality every day, ask yourself, how can I do it in a simpler way? Yeah. In this case, ask for help, because there's so many people out there willing to help you. Mhm. So it's good. It's really good. It was amazing to be here with you, lovely, lovely people. I love it here. It feels like home. Amazing. Expatriate in the house, still holding on to
We
us. Oh,
Yeah, and
extraordinarily.
we are so blessed to have you. We are so blessed that you chose to come and share this insight with us as I invited you. While Rich, my brother, you're welcome. You're welcome. So happy to see you, While Rich. While Rich is our brother all the way from Jamaica. I'm so
Ah,
blessed to have you, While Rich. Darling is saying, Joy, if you can,
hmm.
get an LCC fast, LLC fast, even with YouTube, because this is a business, and eventually, if in the states you will have to pay tax, but instead we can expense a lot, including gas, restaurant bill, etc. Yeah, I think
Good.
Joy will understand that more.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
maybe you can be giving them a parting shot as I go to arrange the raid. Okay,
Okay, fine.
is that
Yeah.
okay?
So that was an amazing ride with you guys, and I'm happy that you've been holding on. It's not obvious always, to having to stay on someone's life for 2 hours. Yeah, that was amazing. I'm thankful, for Anne for giving me this opportunity to come and hang around with you guys. And I know that we're going to meet on the street. Yeah, a lot of people we've met and we've connected as well. And oh, unlock the village in the house. How are you, my darling? I hope you're good. Yes. So it was a pleasure and it was good. And as well, even as you're doing whatever you're doing in life, learn to advocate for yourself. Learn to advocate for yourself, because some situations has to take you into that space, and that's okay. Nobody should, silence you. It's very important, yeah, to advocate for yourself. Love yourself as much as you can. Take care of yourself. Do not give up. Keep working, keep showing up every day, and with consistency and patience, you're going to achieve your goals, and God will handle the rest. Yeah, like I always say. So do not be pressured as well. If you feel like you're getting a bit of pressure, you can take a break, a day or two out of YouTube, go have some rest, go for swimming, go for dancing. And yeah, you're going to come back stronger than ever. Take care of your mental health, my darlings. Yes, take care of your mental health. It's very important. Put yourself first. Darling, she's saying it was a pleasure meeting you, Njeri Kimani. Yes, darling, my darling, thank you so much. Ifeanyi, yeah, Joy, Kimya TV, greetings. My eyes were focused on these two, but I greet you. And while Rich says, where are you from, co-host? I'm from Kenya. I'm from Kenya, my darling, but I live in Poland. Mm. Yes, Kenyan living in Poland. Yeah.
Does anybody have any other question for our co-host, our amazing, amazing, gorgeous co-host? Thank you so much, Nacho V. We don't take your support for granted. We know you're super, super busy, helter skelter, running here and there. We appreciate you. It's okay. It's okay,
Yeah,
Nacho V. It's okay.
it's all right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Yeah. So, any question? Anybody has any question on our amazing, amazing co-host? If there is any question, you can always give us. You have another parting shot, Njeri?
Uh, I think JD, she's telling me I'm eating my lunch now. Play. Oh my God. Someone is trying to call
Our
me.
crazy lady.
Whew. She's about to call me because I might end in few minutes. So I'm eating. I thought she should know. Yeah, thank you. Enjoy yourself, JD. So I think my daughter, she's calling me now. She wants me to go pick her up. So
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you so
uh,
much, Jerry. We appreciate, we highly
much,
appreciate your time and presence.
everybody. Yeah, see you on the other end. Bye bye. All right.
Bye.
Bye. I think you have to take me
Bye.
out, Anne.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can do it. Okay, I forgot. All right.
You saw that, right?
All
Thank
right.
you so much. Thank you so much. We
Okay.
highly appreciate you. We highly appreciate you. So while rich, you can just click on or maybe Jerry can drop a comment maybe Njeri, you can drop a comment, and because Goga had dropped the link and I pinned it, but I think on this vertical, it's not clickable. But if you search Njeri Kimani, you will find her, Njeri Kimani. I will be sure to drop her link on your live stream so that you can check up on her. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for taking your time. Thank you for 19 million in the building. Thank you so much for coming to show you your love and support. So, my good people, we will go we will be taking a flight to Nigeria. We are going to show some love and support to our friend who you see all the time on the streets, coming to show love and support to us as she grow. Our friend, special ability learning. She is a friend who is so passionate about people living with special needs. So, guys, maybe JD, you can help me. Even if you're eating my CC, you can help me by writing official Anne Maura Reid so that we can copy and paste it there when we arrive. Official Anne Maura with 3 red hearts. That will be amazing. JD, can you do that? Please don't forget to like the video on the 3 dots before you leave. Yes. 21 million people in the building. In case you're watching me for the first time, my name is Anne. Official Anne Maura is my channel name. So if you subscribe to this channel, you will make my day as I walk my journey to making sure that empathy and kindness is spread to this world. So you can press if you're using your phone, you can press the 3 dots on the right top of your mobile phone. That will give you the option to give me a thumbs up and to share me out. Fred, my son, is in the building, and Fred is asking where we are going. Tunaenda Nigeria. We're going to Nigeria. We're going to be showing some love to our sister Special Ability. Special Ability is our friend who is so passionate about people living with disability. She shares on her videos on how we can handle those people with love and care. She actually that is what she does out of passion and out of love from the bottom of her heart. So darling, I don't know if you are able to type the official Anne Maura Reid with red hearts. Anybody can do that. I will highly appreciate that, because that is what we are going to greet our host with. So from the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, we will be having a smooth flight to, I don't know what the airport in Nigeria is called. Maybe Your Highness Ifeanyi can update me on that. But that is where we will be landing. Lady Posh is still in the building. Thank you so much for the love, Lady Posh. I don't take that for granted. I highly appreciate that. So guys, let's go. Fred, are you too busy? Can you type official Anne Maura Reid so that people can copy and paste? Anybody, please? Because we'll be going there in the next 1 minute. We will be going there in 1 minute. We will be leaving in 1 minute. There we go. Thank you so much, darling. So we can just type that official Anne Maura Reid. Official Anne Maura Reid. We can type that official Anne Maura Reid. Yes. Official Anne Maura Reid. While Rich, I think you would love to see my sister. I think you would love to see my sister, even if it's just for 5 minutes. So you're welcome all. Kindly, let's go and show some love to Special Ability, because you have seen her in the streets for a lot of time. She has been here supporting us. Omoyo is still in the building. Priscilla, Fred Dangote, darling, you're such a darling. Blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you to the 18 million in the building. If you didn't give the stream a thumbs up, consider doing so. That will be highly appreciated. JD, we're putting the red hearts. We're putting the red hearts. Official Anne Maura Raid. Official Anne Maura Raid. Thank you so much for the flying heart. Thank you so much for the flying heart. All right, all right. Official Anne Maura Raid. JD, red hearts. Red hearts would be lovely. Red hearts will be lovely, JD. Kama hizo za yeah. Kama hizo za darling. Okay. Lunch buns. What did Your Highness Ifyan, you are supposed to remind me your airport in Nigeria, the name of your airport, so that I don't go to land on somewhere else. The name of your airport. The Kenyan airport is Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. So Lady Posh will be serving you with the refreshments and all the nice things that you'd love to eat. Priscilla will be bringing you duty-free items from very, very affordable sites. So I am very sure you will enjoy this flight. So let's go. As Darling is saying, let's go. There's a friend who's supposed to come back here, but I don't see her. Probably she will. Singles, unafurahi, why are you happy? You don't want to be served with the best delicacies by Lady Posh. Chana must be here. She will serve us with the best drinks. And Priscilla is going to serve you guys with the best duty-free items ever. Very affordable and good quality. So let's go. Thank you so much. God bless each and every one of you. See you there, guys. Blessings in abundance.